Yo, Zedders, what up? Welcome back to Julia Zed, and just making sure you can hear me. Good to hear, or good to know. Well, welcome. What up, man? Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope everybody does. Thanks to everybody who's joining right now. Thank you for being here, guys. Okay, I do need to try something really quick, but I'll keep it on the other side. So for now, it looks like everything is good. Is it all good, guys? Everything's nice. All right, so it took me quite a bit of work, but essentially what we're running with right now is both the 5080 and the 3080 at the same time. Yep, keeps getting disconnected. They haven't fixed anything. God damn it. I'm not talking about any issues with my internet, by the way. There's actually issues with the internet at work, so it's a whole ass problem. I really don't know what's going on, but we're running with both the 5080 HLWW. What? So we're running with both the 5080 and the 3080 at the same time right now, by the way, guys. So, finally got it to work. Right, so yeah, we're running with both of the GPUs. The 3080 is handling the stream, so we are not using AV1, sadly, but I think it's better anyway. We use the 3080 just for the streaming stuff, so it's streaming to YouTube right now. It's also streaming on Twitch. So please, guys, right now, I would really need to know if there's anything that goes wrong. There's no other way for me to figure that out unless you guys actually tell me. So thanks very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and really quickly check on a couple of things that were new. Right now, this was pretty much nothing. We're just gonna get some bonus missions. To be honest, it's just like you collect some tokens by just doing the special event that's going on, and you just spend them to hopefully get a CDP, but we probably will get anything. Anyways, nothing really exceptional right now. And they also had some issue with some rewards not being distributed with to people who had reached high stages of invasion. Did you get medallions in your uniform? Yes, we're going to talk about that really soon as well, because I haven't even checked the patch notes on purpose so that I can get that done while I'm live. So greetings, agents. This Marvel wait, I'm going to try something. Give me just a second. Can I do this? Can you go to this side and you to this side? Oh, that's good. Right, so what I'm doing is I kept having to, like, wait, we're gonna make it work. Yes. This is so perfect. Okay, right. So I kept having to look to the left to read the chat, but I don't have to do that right now. I just moved the chat to the left side on this monitor, so it's little shit. You're late. I know. Or if welcome. Thank you very much for being here. So right now I can read the chat while looking this way, which I think looks better. And I can see everything here. Wow, look at that. Greetings, agents. This is Marvel Future Fight's development team. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to all our agents for your continued love and support for Marvel Future Fight throughout this past year. In particular, 2025 was a significant... wow, I can't say that word. And I'm also... not focused because I was trying to remove that. In particular, 2025 was a significant year as we celebrated our 10-year anniversary with the theme Legendary Heroes with Endless Evolution. I feel like roasting you today. Hell yeah, bro. Go for it. Thanks to the enthusiastic participation of so many agents in the celebratory event, it was truly a meaningful year for all of us. I haven't spoken English in a while, apparently. The Marvel Future Fight development team is using using the wonderful memories we shared with you during our 10-year anniversary as a driving force, and we look forward to embarking on many more journeys with you in the years to come. In this year-end development team letter, we want to share our warm holiday greetings and provide a sneak peek to our 2026 update plans to make the next year one you can look forward to. Please note that the future update directions and contents are currently in the planning stage. Actual implementation, timing, and details are subject to change. So first things first, we have hero and uniform update plans. In 2026, we plan to introduce a variety of themes focusing on new heroes and uniforms for characters who haven't received an update recently. Please do so. There's some very outdated characters on the game right now. If you're an agent who loves a specific character but has been waiting a long time for a new uniform or for a uniform at all, we ask for your high expectations. Yep, expectations are very high right now. As many agents are already aware, we have an upcoming collaboration with the action game Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which I should actually look into. I should play that. It looked really cool and retro. We appreciate your continued interest in which heroes will be updated in the soon-to-arrive collaboration. The Marvel Universe holds a vast array of themes and heroes that we have yet to introduce to you. We will not only bring your future MCU-themed updates, but also endeavor to incorporate themes and heroes that many agents have repeatedly requested. What rank did you get in the zombie score last week? Rank 2, actually. In 2026, we will focus on reviewing and improving our existing content. Our goal is to address inconveniences and strengthen the game's foundation while continuing to add new content to keep the game fun and engaging for all agents. Phasing out certain time-consuming content, we are reviewing the possibility of removing content that we believe requires significant time investment without providing a corresponding level of enjoyment, similar to the removal of Multiverse Invasion in this update, or in this December update. We will scale down elements that may feel tedious and instead focus on providing more enjoyment through hero growth. Even if some content is removed, we plan to adjust the rewards so that you can acquire the corresponding items from other content without any shortfall. Nice. How much did you score? I don't even remember, bro, but it was much better than the usual rank that I would normally get, so that was really, really fun. Thanks for that tip, guys. Now, let's look into this first of all. So what do you guys think they're gonna remove? I mean, if it was up to me, I would suggest that they just speed up the story clearing like missions, like just put it at 1.3, just like the other game modes, and you're already improving the game a lot. What are they going to remove now? I mean, World Event and what? So you know for sure World Event is gone. I mean, World Event does kind of suck. Let's admit it. We plan to remove, no. We plan to improve the Legend Plus World Boss experience by addressing the long playtimes of World Boss caused by extended duration, frequent patterns, and lengthy cutscenes. Thank you for that. We are preparing to increase the sections where patterns can be skipped and reduce the duration of the patterns themselves. Please, the Kang ones suck the most. Furthermore, we are considering a balance adjustment to mitigate the difficulty of the World Boss Legend Plus as the stages advanced which currently becomes excessively challenging. Delete Dimension Rift, put them the rewards in story. Oh, that would be really nice for me. I still have to get one of those Shield Archive things done. But there's only one left, so even if they do it now, it wouldn't really bother me at all. But yeah, more rewards that I can actually access, that would be really nice. I have to get used to read the chat this way. I'm used to reading it on this side. We plan to reduce the boss's HP while simultaneously increasing its attack power to better preserve the fun challenge and tension of taking on the world boss. Finally, we are preparing an improvement that moves beyond the previous system where playing world boss more than 5 times daily was limited to a simple training mode. We aim to enable additional play that still offers a sense of achievement. While you still will continue to receive the world boss clear rewards only for the first 5 daily clears, we plan to allow you to pursue next stage unlock requirements and challenge higher stages without daily restriction. That's interesting. First clear rewards for each world boss stage will be instantly acquired as soon as you successfully complete a higher stage challenge. That's really nice. I mean, in a way, you can, if you are able to, you can actually push a little bit and maybe get some artifacts that usually are guaranteed on these recent bosses that we get. And yeah, first clear rewards as well. But I mean, I don't think a lot of people can go really far. So you can keep pushing. Yeah, you can actually just keep pushing and get only the first clear rewards and I would guess, like the conquer level stuff. I'm not sure if you get conquer points though. Like stage 9 to 19 in one day. Yeah. You can, as long as you can get like that stage 10 clear or stage 20 clear, you get an artifact as well, which is really cool. But yeah, first clear rewards, if you can actually get that far, that's really good. Alongside improvements to existing content, we are preparing a variety of new content additions. We are currently preparing to introduce a new epic quest and a new world boss. Furthermore, we are preparing to introduce a new giant boss raid, the first since Dormammu, along with an expansion of the dispatch missions and an update to Shadowland content. Damn, bro. The specific timing is not yet set, but we will inform you through another development team letter or a notice as soon as the preparations are complete. Imagine they wouldn't have mentioned this, and a lot of people would be like, "Oh, they're gonna remove Shadowland." That would be cool and fun, especially for me who loves World Boss Legend. Yeah, that would be really good. The expansion of the dispatch mission is also really nice. We'll get some more tier 4 materials for free, hopefully. And Shadowland itself, maybe some tier 4 materials finally. I don't know. We'll have to see. Other improvements plans. In addition to the content improvements mentioned above, we are listening closely to recurring feedback and actively looking for ways to address areas of inconvenience. For example, we are thoroughly reviewing the difficulty of using tier 4 striker skills and the issue that using only one custom gear limits a hero's utility. This is so funny. That guy that keeps spamming that same comment everywhere is finally getting one thing scratched off of the list. Oh dear, imagine you GBR requiring tier 4 only. Yes, more Shadowland improvements. Yes, I mean, tier 4 only, a lot of people can get tier 4s pretty fast now. But yeah, maybe as long as the rewards are much better, I mean, it would be worth it. While it is challenging to incorporate every single opinion, we will do our best to reflect the feedback that has been consistently submitted. Yeah, for sure, consistently, every freaking post. Finally, we thank you once again for helping us to successfully conclude our 10th year anniversary, 2025. And we are planning an eventful 11-year anniversary celebration and are setting our plans for the next year to diligently execute the improvements we've outlined. We always review the suggestions submitted through various channels, but we will pay even closer attention to comments left on the development team letter. We wish you a happy holiday season, and please be sure to accept the gift we have prepared with our sincere gratitude. So we got 100 life seed, 100 carbonadium, 100 soul of Fultine, and an Odin blessing chest. So pretty good. But yeah, a lot of people might have suggestions down here because they said they would actually look into the suggestions here. But yes, please, an update on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would be really cool. There's a lot of characters that they can cover there. Characters that haven't been updated in a really long time, so that would be really good. Keep in mind, guys, again, because if you weren't here earlier, if there's any issues with the stream, please let me know. Same thing for Twitch as well. If there's any issues on Twitch, do let me know, because basically I'm streaming using a different setup right now, so I have no clue if there are issues or not. So I just need to know, guys. But apart from that, that's really good. Come and give us free Brilliant Selectors and Premium Cut Selectors, 20 of which stream running fine. That's good. So the setup is different. Essentially, what's different right now is you see the 5080. What you don't see is behind it is the 3080 I used to have. So I'm just actually dual GPUing this whole thing right now. Not really a huge difference when we play Marvel Future Fight, of course, but the biggest difference is actually going to come when we play Hogwarts, for example, like games that are heavy. I am hoping I will be able to play easier or stream easier because the 3080 is handling all the streaming side of things, and the 5080 is handling the actual game. This is how it's supposed to work, but we will actually see when that happens. Now, I did need to look into the update real quick, and this is it. Before that, though, cheers, guys. It's New Year's Eve soon. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sadly, we will not be live then. A few times we've been able to actually stream on the day of New Year's, so on the 31st. Now this time, I'm going to be done early, as we can see. That's also because I'm not sure if I'm going to be needed again at work, but thank you very much, man, for being here. I hope you guys have a really nice New Year. Cheers. I also have the flu, which really sucks. I got it today because I had to leave the PC disassembled. I couldn't leave it on to warm up this room. And I should have just switched on the AC, but I was just like, maybe not needed. But yeah, now I have the flu. But Shadowland in New Year's Eve, nope, not happening. That's going to happen on week 335, right? No, 335 has happened already. On 435, we're pushing Shadowland again. Which is not too far off, don't worry. But by then, we will have even more new characters and new uniforms that we're going to use, so we'll be able to compare even more stuff compared to last time we cleared it. So, greetings, agents. This is the fragment of Marvel Future Fight. This update introduces 2 clones embracing the winter season. How will they spend the cold winter months? A new uniform has been added for Madeline Pryor, who has awakened as the Goblin Queen, spearheaded by her powerful psychic abilities. Additionally, a new uniform and Tier 4 advancement has been added for Scarlet Spider, the aggressive gear-wielding, no-holds-barred web-slinger. Agents, please download the update and get the new skills and enhanced powers and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 2 new uniforms. We have the Madeline Pryor one and one for Chasm. Well, not Chasm. This would be Scarlet Spider. By the way, guys, the way I got it was I bought the event purchase once, which is the one that was for the tokens that you can spend to get another reward of Tier 4 materials on the event that we had running. And then I bought one that was like $15 for a premium card and some crystals. Bit of a waste. Didn't get really anything good, even after re-rolling. And I only got 700 crystals instead of 1,100, which is what I usually would get. But whatever. And for that amount, I would have probably gotten 1,500 crystals, so it's a bit of a waste, but what can you do? So not gonna time it with Cosmic Core. Nope. Me too got the event purchase only and nothing else because I only needed 2 White Fox uniform. Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually would get those offer for agents offers, which are like $10, but I just don't see them anymore. I don't know. Are they not here anymore in the game or what? You can also obtain 2025 holiday tokens from the agent supply products, and products that can grant these tokens are marked in the upper right corner. We know how that works, guys. So we have a Madeline Pryor. So she's a super villain still. She's going to be a blast character. She was a blast character as far as I remember, not universal. Because I kind of mistake her for Jean sometimes. It's going to be harder to make that... it's going to be harder to get confused about that right now, thankfully. The uniform gives you a higher percentage for the bonus here. For the all attack increase, it's 20% instead of the usual 15%. So obviously it's more expensive, but you get higher stats. It's going to have Destruction Instinct. Everything stays the same as far as I can see. Now, the uniform effect will decrease chain damage by 25% when attacked. And it will also ignore enemies' damage decrease by 20%, excluding bosses. So not really helpful apart from Shadowland. And it also enhances basic stats. So also stats are increasing. Nice, I guess. The tier 3 skill has been changed to cold instead of mind damage. So I'm not sure if it had mind damage, actually. Some of her skills had mind damage. Some of her skills just had energy damage. That's why I didn't put a judgment on her and got her a rage. That's why she's still going to keep a rage, because sometimes she's gonna have cold damage. Sometimes she won't. So I'm not going to give her a judgment, even though right now she would work fully with a judgment. I'm just not sure until she gets more uniforms that are fully element type. That's when I will be like, oh, okay, now she's only getting element type uniforms, so it's worth it. But unless they do that, she'll keep that rage for a while. Now, the tier 3 pass, the tier 3 itself hasn't changed, so it just went and became cold damage, so I'm not going to read that. First skill will apply snare, and then cold damage. The second skill, it's going to be bleed. It will ignore iframes. It will apply silence, incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity. It will heal her for 25% of her health. It will give her invincibility for 4 seconds and remove all debuffs for 4 seconds. Third skill will apply bleed, decrease all defense by 10%, stackable to 50, ignoring immunity. It will have damage accumulation dependent on damage that you deal, which is a 1% one. That's pretty good. And then cold damage, of course. The fourth skill will apply fracture, incapacitation, panic, increasing damage received by 30%. And then a shield for 12 hits for her and 5 seconds. It will also increase all attacks by 50% for 8 seconds as well. And cold damage on her hits. The fifth skill will have incapacitation, paralysis ignoring immunity, a heal of 25%, and then a buff to attack and defense by 50%, all speed by 5, critical rate by 35, and then immunity for 6 seconds. That's pretty good. I mean, she does have damage accumulation, so really nice. We're going to move on to Scarlet Spider. He's going to be a speed superhero character, so he's going to be a hero right now. So that kind of sucks because I would use him usually on floor 34, but actually it's been a while since I last used him there. So this is actually really good. Anyway, it's a 1750 uniform. It usually does not go on sale, so that's pretty much it. That's the price. He's going to be a speed superhero, not a villain anymore. Justice Instinct, and we have a couple of passive changes. It will also increase chain damage by 10% when attacking. It will increase skill damage by 40%, bonus damage by 40%, decrease damage received by 25%. I'm kind of getting a bit faster with speaking right now. It took me a while to get used to it. The tier 2 passive will apply to speed type characters. It will increase all attacks by 30%. It will increase skill damage, damage dealt to supervillains and superheroes, but to supervillains it will increase by 50%, and to superheroes it will increase by 35%. So that's really nice. I don't remember if he was speed type specific only or if he was like spider type specific only, but this is much better if it's speed type only. It's better because there's more speed types just in general. Bro, I'm so high on your I'm so high, you're an even bigger slacker, bro. What I do? Anyway, the passive will ignore dodge by 15%. It will give him super armor, increase all defense by 30%, and give him immunity to stun. First skill will apply webbing and then damage. The second skill will apply webbing, incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity for 5 seconds, and then damage. And also will have the counterattack ability and ignore iframes. The third skill will apply fracture and then damage accumulation as well, which is 0.9%. It's damage that you deal, so it's still okay. It's still not the worst. The fourth skill will apply incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity, decrease all defense by 5%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity, a heal of 30% for a second, and then invincibility for 5 seconds, ability proc for 70% for one attack. So we probably want to proc on the fourth. And the fifth skill will apply web, remove the active buff from the target. It will give him a shield of 10 hits for 5 seconds, and then a buff to attack and defense by 45%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 35%. And lastly, the damage. I feel sleepy. Shut up, man. We're almost done. Chill. We also get the tier 4 for Scarlet Spider. So his striker will increase damage dealt to enemies with 50% HP or higher by 30%, and increase damage dealt to enemies with 50% or lower by 50%. So you still get a buff, but you get more of a buff when they're below half of their health. So that's really nice. Other improvements and changes. Oh, these I haven't seen. The gold reward amount for Dimension Mission. Oh, I think I might have seen them. Never mind. But so I actually saw really quick what we were getting because I was checking if Kang was in there as well. but I didn't actually read what the changes were. So the gold reward amount for Dimension Mission Stage 1 contribution rewards, which was transferred due to the end of Multiverse Invasion content, has been increased. Before it was 600,000 gold, and after the change is 2 million gold. So in total, you would get like 4 million gold if you get like the agent level high enough. Yo, INL, what up, man? My meds had me down all day. Ooh, damn, man. You all good now or what? Dispatch mission supply rewards have been improved. VIP 1 gold rewards for Sector 1 supplies will now be granted as a guaranteed drop. A portion of the highlight gold reward amount, which allowed for acquiring large amounts of gold at once, has been redistributed to the guaranteed gold rewards. Although we previously mentioned in the improvement notice that the total expected gold acquisition for VIP 1 would remain the same, we have increased the expected gold acquisition by approximately 30% to ensure a smoother gold supply for our agents. So we complained, and not only did we get what we used to get, but we also got a 30% improvement. Really nice. Now I'm floating on cloud 9 right now. That's actually fun, bro. I still didn't get the gold and black guitar, sadly. I was hoping it would come today, but they said they had one container coming either tomorrow or the day after, and another one as well, but they wouldn't know when the other one would come, and they wouldn't know where my guitar would be. So worst case, within the first week of January, I should have it. But yeah, feels better than 30%. Yes, for sure. If you are careful and you can get your dispatch rewards twice per day, yes, for sure, it's much higher. The only thing that I hate is that the VIP rewards don't show up first because they're going to be easier to see, even though I think they mentioned somewhere that they would do that, but it's not there at all. Dispatch mission VIP supply rewards have been improved so they can be obtained every 60 seconds. What does that mean? Accordingly, VIP 1 gold rewards for Sector 1 supplies can also be obtained every 60 seconds as a guaranteed drop. So acquisition rates for other VIP supply rewards have also been slightly improved. These changes will take effect after the entire patch has been applied. Please be aware that supply rewards accumulated before the patch completion will not benefit from these improvements. So they actually do calculate and stay there. That's actually nice. That's good to know how that reward works. Getting 11 million now used to be 3.3. 4 million, I've been getting 6 to 8 million each time. Yeah, much more than that. Yeah, for sure. I sometimes get like 5 point something and then 7 point something. So like it sometimes reach like 12 or 13 million. It's not obviously guaranteed the same, but it's definitely a high amount. My question is, what do they mean when they say you can update them every 60 seconds? So if you wait 60 seconds, I'm guessing you would get the equivalent of what 60 seconds would be in gold compared to what you would get if you waited the whole time, right? Because obviously, I've high rolled 12 million once. Damn, bro. Yeah. So that's definitely much better than we had before. I kind of wanted to go with the LD Player app, but I think we've had no issues with BlueStacks, so I'll just make sure that it's going to run on the 5080. Let's have our 5080 do something, because it's not doing much these days. There's a lot of stuff that are getting handled by the 3080 right now. So right now we're gonna just move it to the proper screen. You don't have to see that small screen that you have there. Even though it shouldn't look like that, it should be like this, right? While I read, you could see the screen, but I didn't open that, sorry. We'll actually just move on to the game itself. You can collect 60 seconds for little rewards. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I don't think I got crit yet. 5.6 at once is nice. I'll see if I've collected my rewards, but I think I did, so I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah, there's no need to do that. All right, so let me actually see these freaking uniforms finally, bro. I have had them in game for such a long time, and I just got the one for Madeline today, so I just want to check them out and see how they work. We want to make sure to remember that we want to proc on the 4th skill with this guy. I mean, he did fine on the ranked battle, so definitely not a bad uniform. Trying to disconnect the controller so I can connect it again, because it's not working, sorry. Oh, it's connected now? Yes, it is. Yo, I've got the flu and my nose is burning like behind here. It's insanely painful. All right, so let's go with the basic attacks first. Oh, a bit of a 1-2 and a backwards kick. Nice. I don't know what that's called, but I'm going to go with backwards kick. We're going to go with the first skill. Let's see that. Nice. Very quick and beautiful. Right, Goslin? Ghostly round manling. Okay. I guess it works. Oh, look at that second skill. Bit of a delay cancel, I guess. I don't think we can... Yeah, no, you have to wait a little bit. Been there. Hate that burn. Bro. You know what the worst thing that ever happened to me was? Once, I actually was eating souvlaki or gyro or whatever you guys might, have heard it called before. Is the game smooth for you guys? I don't know if it's 60 FPS for you guys or not, because for me it's like very smooth, but I'm not sure how OBS is picking it up. Settings. No, I wanted to see quality. I mean, it says it should be 60 FPS, but I wouldn't know. I can't tell. 60 FPS feels slow for me right now because I'm on 144. I don't know. I am not sure. I mean, it should be fine, but I'm just curious. Anyway, so we saw the second skill. Let's see the third. Let's see how early we can cancel it. Oh, we can cancel that immediately. Nice. Third skill is very cool. And I think the first skill as well. Not bad. Let's see the fourth skill. This is where we want to proc, I would think. Very cool, but let's see if we can cancel it. No, we can't. And there's a hit there, so... Yeah, you can't cancel the fourth. Okay. Let's see the fifth. I'm guessing the fifth we can. Not this early, though. Let's do that again. Alright, so you want him to jump up in the air at least. Wow, you actually want to wait a little bit for that. Okay, I guess that works. Unless no, you just cannot cancel the fourth. Wow. All right, let's get that tier 3 skill going again. But we need to actually enable these quality stuff. The visual effects, I mean. All right, let's see that again. All right, it's not all, using visual effects, so that's really cool. You get a couple of perspectives there. Let's see our striker skill really quick, the tier 4. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Isn't that pretty, guys? Anyway, let's see if there's any of these that had any, animation involved, because I was not really using the animations. They were not on. But I guess not. Okay. We're getting quite a bit of blur. Oh, I'm sorry. Bitrate is pretty high. But we're using NVENC. That's really good. Yep. There's still going to be bitrate issues, I guess. Can't fix that, I guess. Oh, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. You want some music, right? All right, so let's change and let's go to Madeline. I don't know, man. It feels like 60 FPS. I just don't know what it is. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it feels like it's not 60 FPS. Huh. I didn't do it. Didn't do what? Okay. So I was saying, the worst freaking burn was eating gyro. I laughed while I was eating, and a piece of meat went up my nose, but not, it's not like I was eating from my nose, but it just went up, and yeah, I had to take it out from my nose. I had to blow for like hours and hours, and it was fucking painful. It was the worst. Anyway, I know you guys didn't want to hear that, but some of you might have heard that before. But I had to tell you. I'm pretty sure most of her skills can be cancelled anyway. I don't really think I have to ask if they can. That fourth skill would have been really cool if we could actually move around while it was going on. Okay, so the fifth you can cancel. Fourth you can't, actually. Maybe you have to wait a bit longer. No. Okay, so you want to proc on the fourth then. Yeah, so just proc on the fourth. And let's hear that tier 3 skill. Very cool. That's a very cool freaking throne. It just really works with her. I'm sure the tier 4 animation has changed as well. Yep. It used to be red. That is very nice. Maddie the Batty. Sure, I guess. You're the whale enjoying Maddie Batty. You know she's gonna be a Shadowland character, right? I'm not sure if I should give her a judgment at some point, but yeah, we'll wait for one more uniform for her or something, and then we'll probably give her a judgment if she gets another uniform that's still gonna be like fully elemental. Yeah, it's just $25. I mean, that's not a small amount. I know. Are you secretly rich? Donate, please. Give money. She is TBA meta. What do you mean by TBA? Timeline Battle Arena? Oh, that's interesting. That's good to know. I'll use Loki here. I'll do World Event really quick, guys. I'm really sorry. I've not been able to do most of my dailies yet. So we get to enjoy a lot more of Marvel Future Fight than we normally would here. I hope you guys are okay with that. Look at this pretty thing. Look at this. It's so cool. Not top. Okay, well, that's fine. I have other characters that can probably, be on the team. Bro, she is ABX meta too. I'm gonna have to look into that. When I get the chance to use her, I will try. Jean is better if you master Loki Striker. How does that work, bro? I hadn't heard the Loki laugh. That's funny. Okay, so I'm guessing we are actually at 60 FPS, right? In a way, Julio gonna do that. No. Loki is the best striker for ABX. That's fine. We don't need him. I wonder who is using him as a striker on my account. I don't even know. This time I couldn't even do stage 7 of zombie survival. I had to go with like stage 6. Sorry, guys. He ain't mastering no one. Well, yeah. If I'm building every character, I'm not mastering any of them. Thank you to whoever's joined. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We are not streaming on TikTok anymore. That was a huge hassle, so it's not even worth it. The video was not, or the stream was not even going towards the proper, actual like people, because it was just going to Albania as like the intended audience, which is not the intended audience. So there's not much we can do there. Damn. Twitch looks really bad with this game. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen, so it makes it very blurry. I'm really sorry for whoever's on Twitch. Just move over to YouTube, guys. Come on. What's more valuable, story mode, farming, or Shadowland? Yo, Showbiz, what up, man? Have you been here before? Welcome. Story mode is a no-brainer. You just do story mode and you don't really worry about it. But I would definitely do Shadowland, and you should definitely make Shadowland kind of like a future project, because the more characters you can build, the more tokens you can get, hopefully. And the more you can use those tokens to either wait and get tier 4 materials, so you can just tier 4 characters faster, or if you want to YOLO it, you can get chests, with which some players have been very lucky with. Not me, though. I ain't that lucky. And they've gotten a lot of CDPs. We have someone on our alliance who got like a lot of CDPs as soon as the update dropped, where we could get those CDPs. And we also have someone who just this week got like 2 energies back to back in one roll. So for Shadowland, you just want all characters at tier 2. Yeah, so technically, it's something that you should do anyway. Like, I forget, man. There's so many things that having characters at tier 2 would affect. But in general, you want to just tier 2 as many characters as you can. You want to tier 3 a lot of them, because that also affects your story mode clears. Just like, I think both story mode and Shadowland kind of work hand in hand anyway, because while you're building characters, you're technically building characters that are going to be required on story mode, so they're going to be available for you, so you can actually get the fragment, for the story chest. So it's just, yeah, build your characters, but don't ever leave any game mode unplayed, unless it's Alliance Conquest. In that case, don't play that. It's stupid. I'm sorry, guys. What's the top 3 PvE uniforms? Mephisto, Storm, and Loki? I would say maybe Mephisto, Doctor Strange, and Loki. I'm not sure about Loki, because I haven't even touched Loki at all. Definitely now that he's a little kid. But jokes aside, no, I haven't actually even used Loki anywhere, because I just have other characters that I've gotten used to. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, don't be shy. Say hello. But yeah, I just believe Doctor Strange is one of the best characters in this game, and I'm not really going to change that opinion. So, I don't know. If you have differing opinions, please let me know why. Loki is great for AB, Dispatch Rifts, and alright for World Boss Legend. I don't do Dispatch anymore, but yeah, I would guess at some point he will be useful. Apart from that, I mean, like, the only thing that's very important for Dispatch for me, technically, is Inhumans, so Black Bolt. And now Medusa, with the fact that she got her tier 4 and a uniform, that's actually really nice. Because at this point we know that soon we will get Dispatch sector additions, I would guess, with more rewards, better rewards. I would suggest kind of getting ready for that, because usually the hardest mission to do is clearing the hardest stage with all Inhumans. So that's usually going to be the most annoying one. What's the best deluxe pack? No deluxe is that good now. Technically, yeah, but if you want to get rid of them, just go backwards. Go with the newest ones, usually. Do we want to use Madeline instead somewhere? Madeline is a mutant, right? I'm stupid. Is she a mutant? I'm gonna go with its theme and just use Madeline somewhere. Because why not? Let's give her a try. It didn't look very complicated. Just pretty much cancel as much as you can on the fourth skill. And where the hell is she? I can't even see her. She's tier 4, so I should look at tier 4 characters only. We're not used to how she looks now, so sorry about that. Yeah, I'll leave her as the team leader. They gave us another Loki uniform for a new dispatch. Sneaky devs. Yeah. Or they gave us new dispatch for our new Loki. That would work even better as a plan. Thank you to all of you guys who are joining now. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you have any questions, keep going with those questions. I will not be the only one answering them. If you guys have any issues with the stream, visually, audio-wise, just let me know, because this is a bit of a different setup from what I usually use, so just need to make sure it's all good. Otherwise, yeah, as I said, not mostly like the rest of the guys are actually going to give you answers. They experiment much more than I do, so it's definitely good to ask. Let's give this a try now. Wow, look at that. Very, very meta. No lags today. Really? Oh, yeah. I mean, last time I think it was like an internet issue. But right now I'm using, like, as I said, 2 GPUs. And one of them is just working on the game. The other one is working on streaming. So that's going to be more beneficial when we're playing bigger games. Not this. This is easy to run. I mean, I'm curious what this guy is running, because holy crap, he beat the shit out of my score. Is movie tie-in 2500 Crystal Cinematic Battle Pack still worth it in 2025? Yes, for sure. As long as they give you a CDP selector or a Rage, yes, please. Keep going. Only the ones that give you CDP over Rage or selector, yes. Hello, man. Good to see you're into music as well. Hello. How did you figure that? Is it because of this? Because of this? What do you do? What do you like? What kind of music? What? Hello? Huh? Hi. Let me see. Oh, you're a drummer. Hell yeah, bro. Nice. I was just checking the picture, by the way. It's not very visible from that far, so I'm just gonna. I checked your profile. Okay. So probably you've seen it already, but this is what we're using right now. I was waiting and hoping that I would get the second guitar that I've ordered today, but it's gonna come either in the next couple of days, or worst case within the first week of January, which is not bad at all. And it's gonna be the same guitar, just the black and gold version. It's from Avenged Sevenfold, is the guitar that Sinister Gates uses. These are insane guitars, so I needed more than one, sadly. Now the Greed one now. Why is it? Why it's a better PvP CDP now? Oh shit! Not the Greed one now. Why it's a better PvP CDP now? I'm sure because no one cares about PvP. That's pretty much the reason why. Is Albania a good holiday destination to visit as a tourist? That's a good question. I mean, that is actually random, but yes. Basically, a lot of people, a lot of tourists are here right now. Some people just live here, I guess, as well. So, hell yeah, man. Where are you from, by the way? Conquest on everything except Null and Magic. Shut up. We don't have that much money, bro. Greed or on Sentry or Regen? At least Greed, bro. I mean, Regen is maybe better, but like at least Greed so you can do some stuff offensive-wise. If you ask me, Rage. Regen sucks. Oh, okay. I'm from Armenia. Nice. That's very good. Oh, what year was it that you guys had that? I don't know how to fucking sing it, but I hope you get what I'm talking about. It's from Eurovision, and I hope it was Armenia, and I'm not actually confusing countries right now. I can't even remember the lyrics. I would try to sing a little bit. I can't sing, as you could probably tell. I cannot sing, but I think it was from Armenia. It's either the last year one or the year before that, I think. Anyway, I don't think we have much else we need to do. Otherworld Battle, has this reset yet? Maybe. No, yeah. So tomorrow or the day after, this will reset, and I'll be able to buy maybe 2 soul rewards or a soul and a carbonadium reward, because I'm not really sure what I should go for right now, because I'm not sure what I would have a surplus of. Most likely I still should go for 2 soul of Voltine rewards at the same time. I thought you were talking about System of Down concert in Armenia. No, I was talking about the Eurovision entry you guys had. That was a really nice song. Very catchy. I think Energy is better than Rage on Sentry, but I'd still go for Conquest or Greed. Yeah, go for Rage. Only true pros use Rage on Sentry, like Julio. Of course, go for Rage. It's a professional fucking, suggestions. It's basically for your own good. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes. Bro, is this gonna warm up this fucking room or what? I set it to 30 degrees. You better do that now, because I don't know what else I can try. Diamond Battle Arena. No, we're not even close. I'm just making sure to check if there's anything else I should do while I wait. We don't really have any event where we need to do Dimension missions, right? That event is over now, as far as I know. Oh, when's this end? This ends today. We gotta use 10 million gold, guys. Just remind me, or I'll forget to do that. Oopsies. How many brilliant CDPs do you have? I only have 1. It's a rage, and that's it. I have 3. Null better for rage. I mean, sure. I have a rage on him too, so I'm not missing out on anything. I was about to say I think it's time to actually go for the Shadowland clear, but before I do that, guys, let me just really quickly do this. I'm going to put something... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually... How should we do this? Let's go like this. Maybe. I don't know how to do it. Let's go here first, because I need to just at least note down what we have to change. Bruh, people gonna have Brilliant Rage and Conquest and Sentry soon, lol. Or maybe Brilliant Competition for Zombie Survival. True whale status. Not me, though. Alright, so we're gonna go and sort them by level. So first things first, we're gonna just note down what we have. Can I add you? I got 1 spot. I'm at level 546. That's a very nice number, I would think. But, yeah, you probably can. Become a member. That would be nice. Become a member on this YouTube channel. Usually I do that for members, but you're also a high level, and you asked nicely, so... I don't respect that shit. The requirements for, like, becoming a friend in game... It's just there as a perk, but I don't respect it. If people ask me to be friends, that's fine. I can do that. Conquest better for zombie survival since heal and help and HP. I'm hella broke right now. Christmas got me cool. Cooked. Where are you from, man? Welcome. Cheers. I was just kidding, by the way. Oh, I said cheers, but I didn't drink, so I'm gonna drink right now. I said cheers, but I didn't drink, so I'm gonna drink right now. Okay, let's finish our sentence, guys. This is not even beer. This is a monster. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm going to drink beers later. All right, so we're going to actually do this because I keep postponing shit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Let's say 6 for now. That's 48. tier 4s plus 4 here. That would be 52 tier 4s right now. And that's because we have tier 4 Doom just last week. And I haven't done Shadowland yet with him. I'm from the US. More specific, my friend. Be more specific. I want to know. It's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 48 again. That's 49. Okay, so this hasn't changed. Oh, you have a spreadsheet just for Shadowland? It's just so I can keep track of some stuff. I've started it a long time ago for other reasons, and then I was like, I kind of like to update it once in a while. It feels nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's say 6 for now. 6 times 8, that's 48. Plus 3 here, that would be 51. Plus 3 up there, that's 56 tier 3s. Why do we have more tier 3s right now? Who got, I guess, Marvel Boy? Have I not counted him? By Kali. Oh, that's very nice, bro. Must have definitely met Sinister Gates and, Shadows, because they live in Cali, you know. And I will use it when I push for 135. Is the City of Raging Sentry for PvE? Yes. Was the highest stage you've cleared in Shadowland? 235. I could have gone one way higher, but I on purpose left it there because when we get enough characters in game to be able to push 335, I'm gonna push 335. I wanna just go and push 100 more floors whenever the chance is there. Obviously, if it's not possible, when it's time to push, I just push to 235 again, just so we see what the difference is after like a long period of pushing. That's usually how I do it. But yeah, I just pretty much got very high up, and I was like, wait a second, I have all these tier 4s that I can use right now. No need to save them anymore. So I was like 3 characters per floor, just clear. 4-second clears, super fast. You saw the devs said that they will rework Shadowland. They probably will add a few floors. That's usually what they do. Hopefully they don't mess it further, I guess. Let's see. We have 285. Okay, that's fine. I have updated that. So let's see with the transcendent characters now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That should be 112. 112 plus 4 here. That's 116. That hasn't changed. I sent you a friend request if you ever want to accept it. Hell yeah, bro. I completely forgot. Thanks for reminding me. 546. You got it. That's what I was guessing. New Shadowland stages like last time with first clear rewards. Yes. Maybe some first clear rewards. Maybe some new rewards as well. Ooh, that would be really cool, but you never know. Thanks to whoever is new, man. Everybody, thank you very much for being here. And thank you for actually chatting up, because I don't know if chatting up is actually a right way to say it, but yeah, thanks for chatting. It's a lot of fun when you guys are here. They should add more rewards. Like, isn't first clear rewards a repeat after 135? Yeah, that's why I push whenever I'm ready to push 100 more floors. That's why I keep it like that, and I don't push more than needed, because I'm like, not really. Most of them are not really worth going for, so I don't really care, to be honest. How many floors did we do last time? It's saying that we only need to do 16 floors with tier 3s right now. Let's see. Thor, Jane Foster, Cassandra Nova, Squirrel Girl, or Ronan Echo. So I think last time we had to do 19 floors with tier 3s. How did this drop by three characters in one go? Wow. Shadowland rework, meaning rewards reset time. That's really nice, but I will probably wait. So, have I not updated this in a long time, or has this actually gone down by quite a lot of floors? I actually want to check. Give me a second. I want to go back on this video to where I started the Shadowland sheet thing. It was 17 last time. I guess I just haven't updated it. Huh. Okay, so it was 17. I just haven't updated this list on the right side, which you don't actually see right now. Right now you don't see it, but there's a list on the right side where I've noted which characters I use from floor 1 to whatever, just so I remember what tier 3 characters I use. But technically from last week, we just have one less tier 3 character we're going to use. So that's all I needed to check. For now, we should be fine. So, again, we're going to do 16 floors with tier 3 characters. So that's going to mean that we're going to do 15 floors with tier 3 characters. And then the 16th character will be on floor 34. Because, yeah, that's how I do it. Anyway, let's make sure that we check the floors first. We don't use someone we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so we're just going to get rid of Cassandra then. There's no one that got updated on this list prior to that. So yeah, we're gonna do just the first 15 floors on auto. The rest we're gonna do manually, and then floor 34 as well manually, but it's gonna be a tier 3 character. The reason why I do it like that is because floor 34 requires a Phoenix type, like Phoenix Force type character, and because those are pretty rare, I don't want to be using a Jean on floor 34, right? So I'd rather just use a tier 3 character like Thane. And then, yeah, so while I need to use 16 tier 3s, I use the first 15 tier 3s early, and then I leave the 16th tier 3 for that floor. Why is Jean Grey world boss harder than new bosses? Is she harder than new bosses? Sometimes it has to do with how many times you've cleared a specific boss. Technically, when you clear a specific boss, sometimes it makes other bosses easier. There's like a whole thing you should check about, like resist and valor that you have for a boss. The more you have it, the more you have of it, the easier a boss becomes. It's a whole fucking thing. Let's see. What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. What did Ron say? Shadowland rework me. Shadowland reset. Yeah, I usually just open the Shadowland chest with the tokens. I think it's the best value out of everything else. I've done that for like a couple of tries, and then I just left it because I was not getting anything. And I'm now just going for like tier 4 materials. That's all I get right now. How's the stream, guys? Is everything good? It's everything good. It looks like it's all okay, for me at least. I guess she has more cutscenes and it resets my timing to do damage. They were mentioning they were gonna improve that, so less animations, less phases to go through, and more cancelable patterns. So that could mean a lot of things. Maybe roars. You know what would really work for World Boss is adding like those roar sections where you kind of use abilities like paralyze, fracture, silence, just like on ABX and ABL, but on World Boss. That could be interesting. Julia has terrible luck like me. Yep. Yeah, it's hit or miss, but I like getting the elite gear in essence. Usually get a CDP every other week. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I tried it for the first couple of weeks, but I just wasn't gonna like waste my time or, keep trying while I could get tier 4 materials and just keep building more tier 4s. More tier 4s means more better. Yes, more better. That is how math works. Not math. But also this is how math works. I'm gonna maybe put the fan on full gear because like I'm not feeling any heat. I mean, ever since I put the 3080 on the freaking case, this 5080 has gotten even cooler, bro. Like, it runs at 35 degrees, which is similar to what I used to get, but I would get that at idle, like without playing at all. Now at idle, it goes to like 22 degrees or maybe a bit higher. Like, it's insane. And same with the 3080, but because of the fact that it's running less lanes right now, it's running less bandwidth. For some reason, it gets hotter So I was hoping it would be an improvement to my room's temperature, like improving it by actually warming it up. But no, it's not. CDB every week can't be Julia and me. No, sir. Do you have any league gear at 200? I don't want to use tier 4 materials for 150 plus. No, sir. I only got like 47 tier 4s. I stop at 161. I actually stop at 140. As soon as it starts asking for life seed, I'm like, hell no, you're not getting any of that, bro. And that's how I do it. 9 Albury or Mats go for 200. Nope. 47 tier 4s. I have 52 tier 4s. I don't know if this was very visible, but I'll give you some stats right now because I have it right in front of me. So, as we know, we have 285 characters in total in game. Out of that, we get 252 characters we can use after the first 35 clears. Keep in mind, that's for me. I have 2 revives that I could do because of my VIP level. So technically, we would have 250 characters, but I have 252 characters. So that means 2,520 tokens per week for me. I have to do 84 floors above 35. So just by using 3 characters per floor. Even if it's an entry mode, I still go with 3 characters per floor, unless I forget, and then I have to fix that. Hi, bro. Yo, welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoy it. Hello. I haven't seen you before. Psycho Terminator, 6296. Welcome, man. Where are you from? Apart from that, in total, that means I clear 119 floors every week without really pushing, just trying to actually use everybody as soon as I can. I have 52 tier 4s, I have 49 level 80 characters, I have 56 tier 3s, 116 transcended characters, and at this point we have 12 characters that are not advanced, which means they are still only at tier 2, cannot be transcended, cannot be tier 3 at all. And yeah, that means I use only 16 tier 3 characters for the whole Shadowland clear, and from that point onwards, it's basically level 80 characters and tier 4s. Now, this will change our list a little bit. I'm going with super villains, and I'm really sorry. You're going to start to hate me right now because you're going to see me use a lot of strong characters very early on. Very normal for me. I have insane amount of characters that I have to burn, and that means I burn them like very early on. And even characters like this, which which are characters that are super powerful. But I don't really go by power level when I'm using them. I just go by their type. So if, for example, I'm using tier 3 characters, I'm using tier 3 characters. If I'm using transcended characters, I'll go with whoever's at the bottom of that list. Just how they're ranked on the list by Netmarble's design. That's how they usually go on Shadowland for me. I was thinking of doing the same so I can auto 1 to 35 faster. Doing what? So, for example, this did change a little bit, and for some reason, I've put Ares there, even though Ares is actually a villain now. Look at that. I'm such a pro, guys. Definitely get suggestions from me. Who have your brilliant rage? It's strange. Because right now I have the weakest, but they take a while. Oh, yeah, you should definitely... The easiest way to do this is basically create a list like I did. Put the amount of floors you have to do after 35. Usually just count 1 character per floor until floor 35, and then 3 characters per floor from 36 and above. And see, like, go backwards. See how many floors you have to do in total. Let's say you have to do 100. What is it for me? No, for me it's 84. So I'm going to say, let's say maybe you have to do 80 floors after the first 35, right? So you go, okay, so on the 80th floor, the top floor, I'm going to use my strongest, Doctor Strange, and then Jean, and then so basically create a list, and just, it's much easier. If you organize it by going backwards, it's just much easier. You can see that you have to pretty much burn a lot of characters, and you end up realizing that you were using tier 2s and tier 3s that you just won't use at all, ever, again, because you don't need them anymore. And you were just wasting time. Maybe even wasting good characters because you keep trying to save the good characters for later. Oh shit, I shouldn't use 3 characters per floor. I have to go back. Sorry. Even if you would use those, even if you would save those good characters for later comes and you have just so many good characters that you should not even use anymore. Or that you cannot even use anymore because there's not even enough floors to put them in. My highest is 244, but I haven't redone it with all these new characters. Yeah. Usually the way I do it is, if you notice on the title of this live stream, for example, you have, clearing Shadowland week X, right? A certain number. That's as many weeks as this account has been alive, right? Give or take, right? Because some of the first clears I've done without being live. So it's a bit of a gray area. I don't remember if I missed any weeks or not. But essentially, that's how I'm doing it. So now, when it was week 135, I thought it was a really good idea to push to 135. When it was week 235, I thought it was a really good idea to push to 235. When it was week 335 of doing this, I was like, well, I can't push to 335, so I'm going to do 235 again. And that's how I'll do it. When it's week 435, if we can push to 335, I'll do that. If not, I'll do 235 again. That's how I'll do it until the end, basically, or until this game is dead. I don't fucking know. He cares more for completion than meta. Yep. When it's Cosmic Core, I don't want to waste my Shadowland points till that event. Probably this week, I would guess. Or next week. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I think you still... no. I don't know. I guess wait until like Thursday maybe and then do Shadowland if it's not here yet. Speed type. Okay, so we're going to go with Hawkeye. So for this week, we're going to revive Madeline Pryor and Dr. Doom. I just tier 4 Dr. Doom this week. Or weekend. I don't remember what it was. But I couldn't stream yet because I thought it's better if I wait till we have Madeline's uniform as well. So we can check them both out in one stream. Did I use 3 characters per floor? Did I use 3 characters per floor? I'm still going to get 2,500 tokens, but it's so stupid that I did that. I keep forgetting that some of these floors I've just like accidentally kept with... either I've accidentally kept a list of 3 characters when I did that accidentally at some point, or I just blindly, without actually paying attention, just choose 3 characters because I'm stupid. Sorry. I just did that. I'm very dumb. Doom tier 4 1 year too early. Sorry. No, I actually want to get rid of every native character and just get them all to tier 4, and then I can move on to tier 4 in characters that I like. Yeah, Curse of Judio, caring for non-metas when he can demolish the meta by unequipping CDPs. Shut up, bruh. Shut up, bruh. I have 47 tier 4s, but I also don't think I need any of these other guys. Like, they don't seem too crazy for me to tier 4, so I choose other resources instead of tier 4 materials. Yeah, I just want to build as many of them as I can, but technically that's not a bad way to play this game. The whole point is you play this game the way you want, so enjoy, bro. Luna, Gladiator, Wanda, and Strange. I mean, I don't have Luna out of that list. Everyone else I do have. Alrighty. I'm never gonna let that go. The fact that I actually freaking used 3 characters per floor for early floor was very stupid, and it's very annoying. My question was above. Oh, okay, sorry. It's going to get a bit too much, guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me for not actually being able to follow everything. What's your favorite character to play in every class? Speed, Combat, Blast, Universal. Okay, yeah, okay, now I get it. So for Blast, it would have to be Doctor Strange. For Speed, we're just talking about like favorite characters, so that would be Quicksilver. For Combat, it would be Wolverine, and for Universal, I mean, that's a good question. I think I like Jean. I just like the way Jean works because you mostly just kind of fly around and you're kind of safe most of the time. Noel is a good second to that list, but I just don't know. I'm just used to using Jean and just feeling very safe while doing so because you know she will most likely tank everything. Doom's new uniform will be fire. And we'll have to wait until it comes out, bro. You know how Netmarble is. We might get shit, you know? Hades is kind of fun too. Oh yeah, well, I don't have him at tier 4. He's gonna take a while till he gets his tier 4. Plan right now for the new guys is wait, that Jean second skill is meta, disappearing in milliseconds. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get 20 uniforms for that uniform. For that movie. Sorry. Yeah, I saw the freaking leaks. So, well, not the leaks. I just saw a picture of like the seats. I'm not sure if that was AI though. I'd never checked. So, but yeah, we might get a Infinity War like update for that movie, where it's like separated into two updates. For Infinity War, we got 18 uniforms. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Basically, two-parter. Oh, damn, two-part update probably, yeah. If they even go for it, right? Because sometimes they're like, oh, yeah, enjoy Doom. And Iron Man as not Doom. They might just be lazy. But I'm just happy about the fact that they mentioned about like the fact that they're gonna work on some theme updates, so that way we can get some uniforms for characters that are forgotten. They did say characters without a uniform at all as well, which gives me hope, because if they didn't mention that, they could have possibly just meant like, oh, Magneto is very liked, but he hasn't gotten a uniform in a long time. Oh, Carnage, the same. But it's just still characters that are just fine, while there are characters that are still just tier 2. So I just want meta Magneto uniform. Yep. As soon as I mentioned that. Weekend and Hulkling fans are given false hope again. Bro, they did not give Weekend a uniform with so many freaking opportunities. It's so funny. I don't think he ever gets one. Magneto's uniform is still good, but lost its value a bit. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing Alliance Battle, it's just fine. Oh, dude. Anyway, as I was gonna start to mention, for the new guys that have not been here before, so basically the plan right now, or the plan usually has been, anytime there's a mutant that gets their tier 4, I'm gonna tier 4 them, like highest priority. I'm just a huge mutant fan, so I go with them as soon as I get something. Apart from that, I go for cost. So I go for characters depending on their cost. So tier 4s that are native, that are double cost natives, usually have a higher priority of getting their tier 4 upgraded or unlocked. And then pretty much it goes down from there. So right now I'm just pretty much making sure that I'm done with all the natives. And I only have Hercules left to tier 4, but I have paused right now because we did see the data mine that there was something about Kang, and most likely that should mean a tier 4 for him. But if by January we don't get anything, or by basically next update we don't get anything, I'm gonna pretty much just finish Hercules immediately, because by that time I will probably have a lot of tier 4 materials, and I will finally be able to tier 4 characters I like. By that, I just mean characters that I've given rages or judgments to, but they are still level 80. I'll just, finally be able to work on them. Some really good characters as well, like Luna or Ghost Rider. They never got their freaking tier 4. It's very stupid, but oh well. There goes Thane. That's the tier 3 I was talking about. Now, technically, I did make a mistake and I did use some other characters accidentally. So, on a normal stream, I shouldn't have done that, but that's what we get. Do you think we get Wonder Man next month as a new character as of his show dropping in January, just like we got Hood with Ironheart? We have Luna, Loki, Ghost Rider, fuck Hercules. Oh yeah, I haven't even tier 4'd Loki as well. That's such a sad state of affairs. I mean, I would guess so for Wonder Man. As long as he ain't gay, he should get something, because that's why Weekend is not getting anything. I mean, they shouldn't have made him so blatantly gay, and he would have gotten something. I'm pretty sure. They are Asian. They don't like gays. Fucking hell, this shit burns. Isn't Hercules bisexual? And that's why he sucks. We finally start our infinite floors. We get rid of Rumbles, by the way. We're going to go with a female character here, and we're going to finally start our journey towards 119, I guess. We're still going to go to 119, even though I made that mistake. Wait, Marvel doesn't like gays? That's good news to me. I'm just kidding, but maybe not. I don't know. Rumble, boss mode, breaking the jar, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't really matter who we use here. We're just going to go with Hades, I guess. I'm just at least going to make sure that Scarlet Spider is the last level 80 character that I use. Or I'm going to at least make sure that I use him at the very end, just like I'm going to do with Madeline Pryor and Dr. Doom. It's just that I will not be reviving him. I'm just going to use him as one of the last clearers of this Shadowland week. Who are you guys working on next? Who are you tier 4ing right now? Also, did you get any of these new uniforms? The special ones? The special boss types of uniforms. Waiting for Doom, to be honest. It's Hollywood. Everyone is gay once in a while. Tropic Thunder. Bro, that was such a like, I don't know how to put this properly, but like a great forecast to what Hollywood would become. Saving for Kang. If he sucks, I'll tier 4 Maddie. Is that a guarantee that he's getting a tier 4 though? I'm really hoping that it's gonna be on those mid-month updates. Because I just really would hate it if he doesn't get anything. The good thing is that I did get a Rage CDP. A Rage CDP from the CDP chest that we got from the event for clearing in Alliance Battle Infinite, and I'm going to just pretty much put the Rage on Kang, but I haven't equipped it on him yet because I don't want to be stuck with a Rage on Kang and he doesn't get his tier 4. That would really suck. Maybe I should give him the Rage anyway. I don't really know. You guys can tell me, I guess. We still have a little bit of time till he's... Well, technically, we're not going to use him on Shadowland. Never mind, I'm not going to give him a Rage yet. No way he gets a uniform and stays at level 70. I mean, I'm not saying that he will not get a tier 4. I'm just saying maybe he doesn't get an update at all. You never know. Hey, what do you guys think? Do both bingos on anniversary or gamble on cards? No. Do none of them. All are a very dumb idea. We'll go with Wong and start. They'll make him butt. I hope they don't make him butt. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't read that. Sorry. But tier 4 Kang meta with meat. Oh, did I ask Psycho Terminator where he was from? Hello, man. Sorry, but like he better be good. He's a very costly cunt, and I'm gonna give him a rage. So, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of those PvP types. Oh, he can counter attack. Oh, he can ignore iframes. I fucking hate that shit. But I'm sure that's what they're gonna do. Inhumans and Warriors 3 need massive overhaul. It's whatever your account needs the most, to be honest. I'd gamble on cards until you have perfect rolls. What's your IGN? Okay. I would not do it. Here's me actively stopping Netmarble from making money, but no one like actually listens to me. So Netmarble doesn't care. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm from India. Hello, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, India. It's outlawed, but the L has a line through it. If you're on Apple, just hold the L and you can find it. I hope they make Kang like null meta in both PvE and PvP. Oh, yeah, that would be really nice. If you can't, I can do it and copy and paste for you. Your setup is so cool. Rosie ID 3107. Very cool name, I think. Did Google suggest that name for you? But jokes aside, yeah, thank you very much. This PC has a hidden GPU behind this cool GPU. It's very recent change. It's a very recent change, so even the usuals don't really know this. But welcome to everybody who is joining. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Rosie ID Rosie 3107. Where are you from? Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream. Please do not be shy, guys. Say hello, say hello. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, look, they do not like lightning damage. So how about we bring some chilliness? Bro, it's my real name, the fuck? So, Rosie ID Rosie 3107. I'm actually not gonna be loud because I'm trolling you. I'm actually gonna be loud because I don't want a song to be playing because I don't know if that's copyright claimed, and I don't want that kind of shit on my streams. CPU is Intel or AMD? It's Intel, and I'm really sad that it might be a little bit affected from the Intel issues. It's a 14700KF. It's still very fine. The 5080 right here is perfect for this case design, so I had to go with this specific card. And behind it is a 3080 that I used to have, so right now I'm just using it for the streaming part of this whole process, while the 5080 handles the game. Now, again, it might not really make a huge difference here, because this game is not really heavy, but if I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy or anything like that, it should be better. I'm still noticing that maybe OBS feels like it might not be a perfect 60 FPS like stream, but I'm not exactly sure. Like, obviously, I'm not talking about the freeze ups, the lags. Sometimes that happens because of the emulator, no matter what you're running it with. But I don't know if it feels like it's 60 FPS on the stream. Not sure. 5080, goddamn, that's a whole monster of a GPU. Yeah. Actually, I did not expect it to be such a huge difference to the 3080, because my brain was like, okay, so 3080 versus 4080 was like a 20% improvement as far as I remember, and then the 4080 with the 4080 Super got like a 2 to 3% increase. So let's say 5% to make it easy. And then the 5080 to the 4080 Super was like a 15% upgrade. So in total, it should have been a 40% improvement to the 3080, but it's like such a huge difference. Either like people were downplaying the difference, or the 3080 I had was like weird. It had issues that I just wasn't aware of. Like, that's the only way I can explain this. But I'm just obviously very happy with that purchase. It was expensive, but it was needed. I was waiting for my second guitar to arrive, a very expensive Sinister Gates custom S model. Basically the same as this, which is the black and silver model, but the other one would be a black and gold model. Exactly the same. but I just cannot play any other guitar. Like, I tried. I need a second one because these ones cannot be tuned easily. You have to spend like an hour if you want to change things up to play different songs. So I just wanted a second one so I can have one for standard songs and one for like avenged songs, which are usually in drop D. So yeah, I had to get a second one, but I couldn't play anything else apart from this one. So yeah, sadly, I had to spend big money for it. It's because 5080 AI tech is superior to 30 series. So you're talking about like DLSS being a factor in it. I'm not using any like frame generation or anything like that. I don't really like it, or I haven't really even tried it. But yeah, just Hogwarts Legacy, like playing that game without issues has been very insane for me, even at 4K. Like I was expecting at 4K I would need DLSS, but I haven't needed it yet. It depends on the day. Like some days it just doesn't run as well. Like I have to either keep ray tracing on and put everything else to medium, or just switch off ray tracing and it's insane with everything at like ultra. Unless I like work on it and change some settings for ray tracing, because I either go ray tracing off or I go ray tracing on for everything on ultra, because they have like specific settings for ray tracing on Hogwarts Legacy. So probably I should work on maybe changing a few things there, but I'm just too lazy. So it's either on or off for me, baby. But there are days that it just works fine, even with ray tracing. What I was trying to do was I have a Meta Quest 3. And there's this really easy to apply mod, or there's an injector basically, which applies a Unreal Engine VR mod, which makes compatible games or games that it will work with. It makes them run in VR. So it's not like you see the world through the eyes of the character. It's actually you just see the game as if it's like running right in front of you. Like, for example, let's say it would be something on this table, and you see Hogwarts Legacy playing it like this, and you're looking at your character moving it around, and you can actually see everywhere on the game. But you can also add some specific special profiles that they have made, which can allow you to look, through the eyes of the character, and they can even like follow your hands. And for Hogwarts Legacy, that works. And you can also get a mod which allows you to just pronounce the freaking spells, and it will do it. It's amazing. But I just wasn't able to make it run. Whether I use that profile that makes it run in first person or just try it in third person view, it looks very weird with ghostly grass. So it's like weird white grass, and it's just weird and shimmery. And then it just crashes after like 10 seconds of running. So I'm not exactly sure what is causing that, and I probably should have checked what the requirements of the stage were. Sorry, I'll have to redo that. Yeah, it was probably combat, sorry. But yeah, if it would have worked, it would have been insane. Let me just get back to the chat, sorry. Found you, but couldn't send friend request. Hogwarts demands more RAM. I had problems with 16 gigs of RAM and 4070. As soon as I upgraded to 32, game flying. When you say upgraded to 32, do you mean 5090, you bitch? Oh yeah, Julia, I don't have you added on this one. Let me delete one. Looking world event, the guy using that collector Captain Marvel uniform. Haha, yeah, that's stupid. That's whale status beyond reach. I think it's stupid. Or not, but it doesn't seem like her latest one because it's never on sale. I hope they add Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy 2. It was the only thing the game lacked. Yes. I was really hoping when they were teaching us how to fly. Brother! It was El Crapo. El Crapo itself. And then you just fly. And that's it. I meant regular RAM, not VRAM. Oh, okay. No, that's not an issue for me. I have 64 gigs of DDR5. 6,000 megahertz. So that's not the issue for me. I still have an issue with going on Hogsmeade because I haven't played Hogwarts in a long time, ever since I had the 3080. And I had a lot of issues with the 3080, but with the 5080, I haven't had issues apart from when I go to Hogsmeade. When I get there, there's like stuttering for days, bro. It's like 5 FPS, or like it feels like it's 20 or 30, but it says, oh, 5 FPS. And I'm like, I go out of Hogsmeade and it's just all good. And it's very weird. Some people had this weird step that you would have to follow where you set the amount of VRAM the game should use, but I feel like that should be done automatically by the fucking developers, shouldn't it? And I don't even know if that would fix it. I haven't even tried because I'm just too lazy and too annoyed that I even have those kind of issues with this graphics card, you know? But yeah, where do you have a game, on Steam or on Epic? I just got it on Epic because it was free. I do not buy games. I live in Albania, so we basically crack that shit. All of it. Do you have that uniform, Julio? You buy every uniform? No, I don't. I wasn't around on that time, at that time, and I still wouldn't spend that much. As far as I remember, that was like $400. No, thank you. 51. Super villains have an advantage. Okay. Let's go with Cap. Maybe that's why it was stuttering low. What does that have to do with anything? Like, what? Why? What's going on? Were the Chinese getting all my data in the meantime? Do you install this? Did you install the official one? Yeah, I did. After I got it for free on Epic Quest, I did install it, and it's still the same. What, 400? What the fuck? I'm not sure how costly it was, but yeah, Alex said that was a scam gambler event for that uniform. It could cost up to $1,000. Yeah, so it's very stupid. Don't ever fall for that stupid shit. Stupid shit. I ain't fucking buying full-on games, let alone buying a fucking uniform for that much. No, sir. We'll go with Loki here. You can send it now if you want. Just let me know what's yours so I can accept. And the uniform was terrible. Yes, sir. That was such a stupid uniform to even get. Yo. You know what I really hate? I really hate Netmarble for not making... Can we not, like, on the development letter, you know how they were like, oh, we're gonna pay closer attention to the development letter comments that we get for suggestions on future changes and improvements. How about we tell them to fucking make this game for PC as well? Put it on the Netmarble launcher or put it on Google Play Games. Do whatever the fuck you want, but get it done. They actively removed it. Like, they on purpose removed it from there. It was on Google Play Games, and they removed it. So, what's up with that, bro? Like, I played Google Play Games. I played a game on Google Play Games, and it runs like magic. BlueStacks is fine, but it doesn't work perfectly with Marvel Future Fight. As you can see on Shadowland, for example, as soon as the stage clear starts, it will hang for like half a second, and then it will work really well. Really well, I mean. But that slight stutter for a few seconds, or for a second, is just super annoying. I bet you got 5080 in preparation of GTA 6, right? Right? No. I only got it because I had built the whole fucking PC, and I had a 3080 that was a Founders Edition, which is still there, just behind the 5080, which looked really small for this case, and it had no RGB, nothing at all. But yeah, I mean, of course, GTA 6, whenever it becomes free in the Epic Quest store, I will play it, which is probably going to be like 5 years after it's come out on PC, which is probably going to be after like 2 or 3 years that it's been on consoles. So that's usually how it goes, right? What was your game of the year 2025? Clear Obscure Expedition 33. I have not played that, sorry. Is that cracked yet? Oh man, I don't have time, boys. I really wish I could do that shit, but I don't have time. Today I was very sad. I was very angry. uh, I'm supposed to be off, but there were issues with the internet at work, and I had to go and figure it out. But I couldn't figure it out because it looks like it's issues with the actual provider. Because there was nothing wrong with it, and it just randomly started happening on Sunday. I think the issue is still there. So I might have to go there tomorrow. I don't fucking know what's gonna happen. But apart from that, I had to like return the car because I kept it in case the guitar would be coming here, so I would pick it up. It's a whole mess. I ended up wasting my whole day. I was stuck in traffic for like hours, and I was super sad. And yeah, that's been my whole day, guys. Julia wants crap games only. Of course. Why would I pay money when it could be free? That bitch Empress stopped cracking games, or else we would have gotten a lot of these games for free. I think the last one she cracked was Hogwarts Legacy. So, I mean, the game was technically free anyway. Cracked programs work better than licensed ones. Yes, that is true. That is very true. No de novo means... No de novo means better. Just, that's it. We'll go with Mephisto. Okay. You're gonna get a virus? No. You know Family Guy? No, wait. Do you know American Dad? The Mexican maid is like, no. I take. No, it's mine. I take. I wish that upon you. Fuck off, bro. Please don't. That's a huge ass headache. Why would you wish the worst for me? Like, even right after I told you, I was very sad. I'm a sad boy. Sad boy. Very, very sad. We'll go with Black Panther. That should be fine. It's gonna enter your body through the screen. Let us not. How about we don't? How about that doesn't happen? Bruh. Most of the fight you don't even get to see because it lags. This emulator is crap. I want to try something, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I want to try LD Player. Can we give that a try? Come on. Let's go. It did. It must. Unless what? We're gonna increase the volume. It's actually I'm gonna decrease the volume. I'll increase it or I'll decrease it in game, and then I'll max it out here. The arrangement, the devil whispers. Introduce ears again. No, that's not gonna happen. Game just runs bad on the emulators. I want an actual version for PC. Yeah. Best thing we could get would be at least to have it on the Netmarble launcher or Google Play Games. I think Netmarble launcher is probably a emulator still, right? I don't know how that works. Is that still an emulator, or... I don't believe this is 60 FPS. Is it 60 FPS? Do my eyes deceive me? I mean, I know it's like high FPS for me, but like on screen right now, is it 30 or 60 FPS? I don't know. Feels like it's 60 when I turn. If you look at his forehead, it feel like it moves smoothly. I don't know. Which guitar pickup is your favorite humbucker or single coil? My favorite guitar pickup is this one. It's the whole reason why I've spent thousands for 2 guitars. And the second one I don't have yet. It's gonna come soon. It's this beauty right here, bro. Look at this. You see this beauty? It's the most beautiful beauty ever. If I can freaking see what I'm gonna what I'm showing you, it's this one right here. I'm sure you know what it is. That bitch is heavy, bro. All right, finally got it there. Will you pay $10 to get the PC version? Sure. Can you play MFF with a controller? Yes. With the emulator, yes. Why pay for a PC version? I don't know. He's just being facetious. Facetious? Yeah. All right, let's give this a try. I just need to make sure that I have set up the controller on PC. I think I did, but I have to check. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go full screen. Let's see if this is better. Let's see if we have less lag. I said I would actually increase the volume. Let me not forget to do that. So we'll do pop, and then we'll do pop. Okay. And then full screen again. And then Shadowland. Yep, Julia got me. Yep, sir. I knew it. All right, so speed types. I mean, this might be 60 FPS, but it's still sometimes stuttery because technically what's happening is this 3080 is trying to pick up the image from the 5080. So there's probably some issue there. And then obviously the fact that the 3080 is running through less lanes, so it has a bandwidth issue, which cannot be avoided. For VIP 11, you must have spent over $500 over the years. Bro, is this worse than the BlueStacks emulator? Probably more than 2,000. What advantages will you get if they introduce the PC version? I have no clue how things work here, lol. Now he spent even more. He's a filthy, dirty whale who has a rage on Sentry. VIP 11 is way more, yes. It's more than $2,000. I think one day I got very curious and I started counting everything that I had spent on my Google Play Games thing on phone. And it went up to like $2,000, but that was a while ago, so it's more now. Bruh. Yeah, I'm sick now. I am VIP 9 for about $700. No. You must have gotten some really nice deals, but not me, man. Will you buy the second custom gear slot for the PvP characters? Hell no. Rage on Sentry is crazy. Oh yeah, for the new guys, hello again. Thank you for being here. Please note that the way I build characters is if they have elemental damage, Judgment. If they have no elemental damage or some elemental damage, Rage or Conquest. Rage or Competition. Which one is the one we want? Competition, right? Yeah. Those are the two options. There's nothing else. Actually, since we're on floor 60, it's a nice number to stop on. I'm going to show you my account a little bit, unless you've already seen it. But I'm just going to show you real quick what I have on my characters. If you only spend on Black Friday and Anniversary, I think you can hit VIP 10 under $1,000. Yeah, but I've spent in other cases as well. Not even energy. Conquest. Yes, Conquest. The quest for cum. All right, so let's go here, boys. All right, Mighty Rage on Null, Judgment on Mephisto, Rage on Sentry, Rage on Gladiator, Rage on Adam Warlock, Judgment on Ebony, Rage on Quicksilver, Rage on Doctor Doom, Judgment on Odin, Judgment on Scarlet Witch, Rage on Silver Surfer, Rage on Silver Surfer, Shalabal, Rage on Thanos, nothing on nothing on Zeus, even though he deserves it. Even with this, I think he got like 13 million on ABX. He's insane. Mighty Judgment on Apocalypse, sadly. I do spend only on Anniversary and Black Friday. Other months it's like $5 only, and on occasional or seasonal uniform if it's good. I actually don't spend that much anymore. I only buy like stuff for the seasonal uniforms and only the stash. Nothing else. Regular CDP on Mephisto. Yeah. I didn't have any. PvP mode exists. Do I know you? No, I don't do PvP, bro. I hate that shit. Rage on Cable. Rage on Madeline Pryor. Now, again, as I said, she might at some point get a judgment instead. Because she's all cold damage now, but I have to wait and see what her next uniform will bring, because if it gives her some skills without element damage, I'm gonna be very mad about having to give her a rage again. So yeah, same as me, but I spent on Black Friday and anniversary. Nice. Anyway, judgment on Jean, rage on hello. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Thank you. Rage on Mr. Fantastic. Rage on Wolverine. Brilliant Rage on Doctor Strange. Rage on Nice Pool. Judgment on Better Ray Bill. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Judgment on Namor. Rage on Bishop. Don't look at that. I mean, that's an okay CDP to have, but still. At some point, when everybody has a Rage and Judgment, I will give everybody a Rage and Judgment. I don't give a shit. Rage on Gambit. Competition on Magic. So the reason why she has competition is because I finally got one, and I didn't know who to give it to, because competition for some reason works really well for characters that usually would get Judgment. So element type characters work really well with competition, but I'm like, I'd rather put a Judgment on them and keep the competition for characters that can use it, right? Because there's way more characters that would require Rage or competition, or there's way more characters that would require Rage instead of Judgment. So I feel like I'll get enough Judgments at some point. Well, Rages will be very hard to get. So that's why I give it to her. Rage on Magneto, Judgment on Professor X, Mighty Judgment on Psylocke, Judgment on Storm. Don't look at that. Rage on Angel. Rage on Mystique. Judgment on Rogue. Don't look at that. Whatever. Rage on Crescent. Rage on Moon Knight. Mighty Rage on Sharon Rogers. Judgment on Human Torch. Rage on Iron Man. CDP of Rage on Black Widow. Rage on Gamora. Rage on Gwenpool. Rage on Black Bolt, Judgment on Thor, EU, Rage on Cap, Rage on Carnage. Actually, so from Cap and further, I think, yeah, so from Cap and further, basically these are level 80s. Well, from Hercules, technically, but still. Rage on Carnage. That's shit. That's shit. That's shit. That's shit. Whatever. We don't have a lot of rages left. Rage on Venom. Rage on Star-Lord. When you think about it, the characters that I'm showing that have rages and judgments that are level 80 basically mean that soon after I'm done with natives, I will work on them and tier 4 them. So kind of a way to know who I'm tier 4ing soon. Judgment on Luna. Yes, level 80, sadly. Who else? Judgment on Miles. Rage on Captain Marvel, Judgment on Ghost Rider, Rage on Hela, Rage on Loki, and then do we have any other ones left? I'm not exactly sure, but I'll make sure to check them all. And Rage on Spider-Gwen, actually. Anyway, I don't think there's any more Rages or Judgments left. I think I've made sure to put all of the CDPs I mentioned on level 80 characters and above. At some point I've probably needed them and I've swapped them around, so that's probably why. Or that's why I'm kind of sure that there's no more left. But yeah, the rest is meh. Now I'm gonna, check on the chat. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. So Maddie is now more judgment friendly. I only play PvP on auto. She has those big jugs, so of course she's good with juggle. Holy rages, lol. You can see why I said Julia can reforge and take rages off of tunes. Hell no, and give them to metas. Competition works best if no guaranteed crit usually. Exception, Venom for some fucking reason, but take them off of non-meta, start reforging now. Why the fuck would I do that? I would have less characters with rages. When I have everybody with a rage, then I'm gonna try to reforge. Who cares? Guys, No CDP on Singularity. Yeah, sadly no. Look, this is why people are mad at MFF or Netmarble whenever a new way of upgrading your account exists. Oh, we have premium cards now. Oh, we can craft them. Oh, now it's time to boycott because shit is expensive. Oh, reforging is expensive. Reforging is something you're supposed to do when you've made sure that you've put a rage on everybody, so now you can start reforging those rages. It's not something you're gonna be doing where you're like, oh shit, I have one rage. I got my second rage ever. Time to make my null even more OP, even though he's fine either way. I'm like, yeah, you are supposed to use those features as end game features. A lot of people want to get a lot of strength very fast, which I get to a certain degree, because you don't really need that much strength in this game or that much power on your characters. But still, yeah, a lot of people just want to go with as good of an item as possible, and they forget that they can just have more characters that are kind of built. If free CDP and equip event comes, are you stripping most of them CDPs? Hell no. I mean, maybe some, and when I say some, I just mean like maybe characters that are still level 80, I could change some stuff and give them to characters that are tier 4, but I wouldn't touch characters that are tier 4 already, and characters that are level 80 that would still be OP as soon as I tier 4 them, because I'm almost done, man. I've been working for this for a long time. I've been waiting to finish all my native characters, get them all to tier 4, and all the mutant characters, get them all to tier 4, so that I can finally tier 4 some good-ass characters like Luna, like Ghost Rider, like Loki, like so many of them. And I will finally be able to do so, but soon. Not yet, soon. What if tier 5 comes next year? Same philosophy, bro. Get the natives tier 5 as soon as possible, whenever they get their chance to have a tier 5. Get characters that have rages, judgments, tier 5 first. And mutants, of course. Let's not forget the mutants, of course. Highest priority. Even higher priority than natives. I'm sorry, but I love mutants. They're getting tier 5s. I mean, it's not an if. Like, at some point we will get tier 5, but I'm just hoping I will finally start to tier 4 some good characters by that time. Spider-Man doesn't need a rage. None of them need a rage or a judgment. They just enjoy a rage and a judgment. Oh, this is why we don't use LD Player. 2 reasons why I don't use LD Player. I've usually used LD Player 9, and LD Player 9 has this weird issue where it's not rooted, right? You have the option to have root enabled, but it's disabled. And the game will let you play for a bit and then be like, oh, you've been kicked for security because weird error, right? And I'm like, fuck this. Whatever. I'm gonna go to BlueStacks. And then one day I was like, I think it used to work better with LD Player 5. And I get LD Player 5, but LD Player 5 just kicks me out randomly at some point. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I mean, with BlueStacks, it's just very annoying because there's that very stupid pause right before the clear starts, which just feels bad. I don't know. We don't have native tier 4 yet, so probably not. I don't know, man. I ain't reforging now either, till I have them on metas already. Still. Doomsday feels like a good time to add tier 5. What do you have on Zeus? Bro, that was loud. Hello? Why? What did I ever do to you, bitch? But look at this. Because of the rage, we can one-shot everybody. Like, bam. Bing, bam, boom. Bam, bing, boom, bam, bing, bitch. What do you have on Zeus? I had nothing. Sorry. I know, don't say that. It's going to take me a whole year just to catch up on ABL and just the top PvP metas. I want a year off, so 2088. 2028. What the fuck? What do you mean by a year off? You're not going to play for a year or what? Shoot one shot with no custom gear. Yeah, with my cards at this point, yes. But still, it's a rage. I like my characters. I want them to have the best. I mean, at some point she was very useful with rage for ABX, you know. So it just stuck. You know, she just stuck with it. She got stuck with it. Give them mini rage obelisks low, like me. Yeah, this is like crashing every floor, so LD player it is, guys. I'm sorry. I have a question. How long has the camera been down here? When did you fall, Camera-chan? Camera-chan! Nani yo? Now most veterans have full AB and PvP metas developed, like no tier 5 till 2028. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, mini rages can work. I mean, I have mini rages on most characters. But I technically have a CDP of energy that I don't know who to give. Oh, sorry, I forgot to let you see it. Oh, does this work better? Holy shit. Wait. I'm gonna try something. So if I use the method of Windows 10... Oh! Guys, wait a second. I'm gonna give you two numbers. This is Windows 10 and higher method of capturing the screen. Is this smoother? Or is it the Windows 7 method, which will be now? Is this smoother? Is it me or does Windows 7 feel smoother? I'm gonna go back to Windows 10 now. Is it me or does it have like slight drops? Or are you not noticing any difference at all? I think Windows 10 feels better. Sorry, Windows 7 feels better. I think there's like very slight drops constantly on the Windows 10 capture method. And I think we're going to keep using Windows 7 and up. Oh, let me try one last thing. Maybe it's because of that. So technically, when I go to Windows 7 and up, there's this little check mark which is like multi-adapter compatibility, which maybe means multi-GPU, right? And holy shit, is this better. Okay, I'm gonna keep it this way. Look at this. Like scrolling feels very smooth. And when I go to Windows 10, look at this. Very stuttery. Kind of stuttery. I don't know. It feels a bit worse. Anyway, I'll bring it to Windows 7 and up, which I haven't used in a really long time because Windows 10 felt better for everything. But apparently there's very specific use cases where these methods work nicer. Yeah, this is much better. Anyway, okay, no clue. We listen and watch the gameplay. Nobody cares about your about you, blah. Don't look at me, asshole. Look at the game. Does it look smoother? I have spare brilliant CDP of destruction with 240% proc in inventory. Should I wait CDP swapping event or give it to someone? Wait. Use it for Reforge. You didn't swap it in the Black Friday event. Swap it for Rage or competition next event. Yes. Are they even going to give us competitions as an option there or be stingy? Competition was still kind of new this Black Friday. Maybe on anniversary they make it cheaper. Windows 7 looks better. Hell yeah, somebody fucking gets me. Oh, thank God. I was going kind of insane thinking, is this kind of laggy or is it just me? And then I just randomly tried the other method of capturing the image, and it's very nice. I'm really sorry, guys. You've been suffering for a little bit, even though you didn't really know it. Stupid PC. Get hotter, bro. It's very cold here. How cold is it for you guys right now? What system is your PC running on? Oh, Windows 11. but it's just on OBS. There's this like there's two modes of capturing the screen, and they're just called Windows 10 and up and Windows 7 and up. And the Windows 7 and up method was working much nicer. I don't know why. It just works much nicer with two GPUs, I guess. Because if it would be just the 5080, Windows 10 and up is what I usually use, and it's been perfect. But yeah, it just seems like there's some weird trick that they use for two GPUs, and it works much better. So I'm happy. Very cold here, barely freezing. Holy shit, man. Sorry, guys. I mean, yeah, it's very cold for us as well now. I haven't checked. Let me see what it is like right now. 4 degrees, they say. And by they, I mean the weather app. Oh, high five for 4 degree fam. 4 degree gang. That's a bit hard to pronounce. Holy shit. 12 here. Oh, that's nice. You live in the east. We're in the west. I'm in the middle, actually. Never mind. What did you guys get for like for New Year's or for Christmas? Did you buy yourself something nice or? Oh, guys, I didn't ask you. How old are you guys? Mine is 0 to 2 degrees Celsius. I'm a bit east, lol. Yeah, well, when I say east, I'm talking about India and Pakistan and Bangladesh and stuff like that. Technically, you are very much in the west in the US. And I'm in Albania, so I'm right in the middle. Even though technically everybody looks at their own country as if it's the middle of the world. So let's say you're west of me and he's east of me, so... Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay. I think we're all clear on things. Huh. I have it easier than you guys, lol. I'm still freezing here. I mean, it's only gotten cold these couple of days. Or either that or I haven't noticed it much because I usually don't even need to switch on the AC and it's just warm as hell here. It's just... Not as hell, but it's just very nice and warm here because of the PC. I never switch it off. I only switched it off yesterday. I had to keep everything unplugged because I needed to get a riser cable. I had a riser cable, an old one, but it was like Gen 1. It's very stupid. It wouldn't work with anything. And I kept like troubleshooting, and it was very annoying because it's a very tight space to work with two GPUs vertically mounted. But yeah, it turned out to be just the riser cable being very old. And yeah, it was so bad that if I would try to stream or record the video, even though the 5080 would be playing it just fine, actually streaming it or recording it would be one frame every like 5 seconds. It was very bad. The GPU was very slow because of it. But yeah, I need to report this real quick. I'm really sorry, guys. That's the kind of shit we have to deal with. My bad. Me turning 22 next year in April. Nice. I'm on top Middle East. Literally. On top Middle East. Weren't you from the US? Maybe I forgot already. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. You were in Armenia. Fuck, I'm stupid. Yeah. Never mind. Yes. Okay. You're a little bit in the east. Sorry, I remember there was for DJ SE. It's a bit hard to say it. He was from the US, so my mistake. No, I'm the US one. Yeah. I actually got it before you guys remembered to, or before you guys reminded me. Yeah, I took me a moment, but I remember things sometimes. I remember things. I accidentally watched a snippet of Nobody, that movie with Saul Goodman, and I kind of want to watch the whole movie now. I had seen the bus scene, which was like fun, but I kind of watched the ending. So yeah, at this point I want to watch the whole thing. Sorry, stupid random things I'm thinking about. It's just I saw it today, so I had to mention it. Female characters of the show. Okay, female it is. Did you see how fast I can read, guys? There's 2 nobody movies already. Oh, yeah. Technically, if they get it on the streaming, I can't even call it streaming platform. It's kind of like cable TV here. So if they get it on cable TV here, it's probably been long enough for it to have a second movie. Julia's lying. He has he an airhead. He didn't get it before you told him. I did so. Oh God, that's gay. Anyway, sorry. Namor. Okay, I haven't used it. Okay, I was about to ask. I haven't used Doctor Doom yet, have I? I know I have not. I don't know which is better for you guys, but there's also a stream on Twitch running at the same time. Most people are on YouTube anyway, but I just keep it running with a tip button there just in case there are some random crazy people that might donate. But yeah, most of everybody's here on YouTube, and technically I would suggest everybody to stay on YouTube because of the fact that I can actually stream at a higher bit rate on YouTube, while on Twitch it's just very restrictive. What movies did you watch this year? Pretty much every Marvel movie that came out. I did watch Avatar 3 as well. I don't remember any like special ones, but I would think I've watched most of the important ones. You're gonna get touched in your dreams by Diddy tonight. Hell no. And no. Bruh, this guitar has gotten to the point of becoming very annoying for me, because I even like watched a dream a couple of nights ago of finally getting it, and it was like a fake one. And now there's a little bit of a delay. I mean, technically it's within their expected time frame, so I can't really say much, but I was really hoping to get it today. I really love when it lags. Don't you guys love it as well? Because I just super love it. So right now it's actually at 60 FPS. It's like proper no drop frames. Whenever there are dropped frames and you get like any freezes, just know that it's actually freezing even for me. So I can't do anything about that. It's the emulator itself. Do you know Ramiz Brahimai and Denis Bouzoukia? Sounds Albanian, but no. All right, 74. Wait, let me check something. Test. Oh shit, guys. I'll have to disconnect the sound card and reconnect it again. I'm really sorry. Sometimes I have a Focusrite sound card, and sometimes it gets delayed. So I say something now, and it records it like a second after. So just give me a sec. Sorry. Hello. Okay, so it's back, and this is actually in real time. I'm really sorry. If you ever notice that, either my voice crackling or my voice being delayed, like not maybe even not in sync with the rest of like the stream, or like my mouth moving, just let me know. I can just unplug it, replug it. Issue gone, you know? They're UFC fighters. That's really cool. I don't follow that shit a lot. But my brother-in-law does. He actually trains. He's like a co-trainer for some young kids. And I think it was last week or last weekend, before we went and watched Avatar 3, we actually went on their MMA fights. It was like 4 hours of fun. And they even had one that was not a kid. He was like in senior league. Dude fucking got an amazing knockout with like a left hook. It was insane. Insane, bro. Watching that after like going through a lot of junior fights where they cannot punch above the body or from the back. I don't know if you can punch from the back when it's a senior, but damn, bro, like that fight was super fast, super crazy, huge adrenaline. It was insane. Relay mode, speed types have an advantage. And the funny thing is that maybe one of those could be like part of this club where they're training the young kids, because they also have like serious fighters that maybe are not part of the club anymore, but used to be. I don't know how it works. I'm not really into it too much. But I did hear him talk to another club and tell them, oh yeah, this guy, some famous UFC fighter, he actually came from us, and yeah, cool stuff, but not for me. Oh, look at Odin. He's going to fight a really difficult floor for me. I don't know how I could ever do it. I think Albanians have good fighting spirits and genetics. Yeah, we're pretty much angry. That's all you need. We're very fucking angry. Very hot-blooded. Very, like, Balkan. So I think Balkan in general is like that. Apart from Greek, people who are gay, and Serbians as well who are cunts. So, the rest, pretty much similar. Funniest thing is that probably the two groups of people that I, mentioned are probably the most similar to Albanians. That's how it is in the Balkans, bro. We hate everybody that's around us, especially the ones that are very close by and that we probably have a lot in common with. But Albanians have an even higher reason, or like have even more of a reason to be mad, because basically a lot of Albania has been taken over by the surrounding countries. So yeah, technically Albania used to be much bigger as a territory. Why you say Greeks are gay? Isn't it true? But also to make people mad. Psylocke? Her name is Psylocke, not Psylocke. By the way, guys, should have done this a long time ago. I'm really sorry for doing this very late. I hope you newbies are still here, because I should have actually sent you the invite to get to the actual Discord server we have. I can't paste it from here on. Oh no, I can. I'm gonna do it from here on OBS. I am not Greek. I see Einel is Greek. No, gotcha, bitch. Yeah, no, I think he just is curious to know why he should also think that they are gay. Good choice, my friend. You should do it. Slacker. Sorry, Ron. You are here to actually fucking catch me when I fucking slip. Not some of the new ones. And there you go. I think if you did hear that, that was D. To bring us the D. Oops. Sorry. Yaron, what did you mean with the Shadowland reward reset? You can add Nightbot to do it every now and then. I would do that if I... Actually, if you are on Discord, if you did go on Discord, give me a couple suggestions. I always think about the fact that I need to do some stuff that should be automatic, but I never do. I would like it to be here so that it would, do it every now and then, but at the same time, I would not want it to do any, moderating, because I want this channel to be very fucking free up to, very, risky levels. Because I'm from Albania. I don't give a shit about any of, America's bullshit or, West's bullshit. or East's bullshit. They're all fucking bullshit. So I mostly don't give a shit. That's also another reason why I'm not streaming on TikTok anymore. Not only the fact that it would mainly just show my stream to Albanians, like you can't really break through unless you actually have very generic content or like general content that a lot of people would like, even in your country. So very stupid. Plus, I needed to use a VPN lately, so that was very annoying, especially if I'm playing like an actual real-time PvP game. Like, I'm gonna call it PvP game, but I'm talking about Battlefield 1, right? So you need very low ping, and with VPN, no, not possible. Well, you want to build Hercules, Cloud 0, Cloud 9. I'm only half a year below, the other half is in the clouds. Okay, yeah, pretty much. First clear reward reset, they reset it past time. If we are lucky, they will do it again. Oh, that would be really nice, yeah. You keep reminding me of that happening, and I keep saying how nice that would be. So please stop it. We might not get it. I would be very sad. But yeah, guys. I think. Oh, and Julie, my next tier 4 will be Eris. Look at how far behind he is. Holy shit, he is high as hell. Nice though. Eris is actually a good tier 4 to get. Nice. Then CDP selector every week. That would be nice. No, that's not what they mean. It's just like the first clear reward. You just have to do the first clear once more. I probably still wouldn't push. I probably still would wait for the next 235 clear. Okay, so here we're going to go with Juggernaut and start. Yeah, that wouldn't be a weekly one. I mean, for some people, those Shadowland chests have been weekly supplies of CDPs. But yeah, I still wouldn't want to risk it. I mean, even if I do end up getting a CDP, which is not happening, I would end up getting some shitty PvP one. I really envy you guys mentally being united despite religious differences. I hate all religions, though. I am not united. But I still have a lot of religious friends. I don't hate it in the sense of I hate people that are religious. Nah, I hate religions in general. But, man, if you believe something, good for you. I would never do that. I could never do that. Look at Ron the Dawn, not tier 4ing Hercules like Julio. Earl from Julio, learn, bitch. Is an understatement, no lie. Yeah, even I had forgotten that I had asked that question, so that's why I'm like, oh shit, his brain just processed that I asked that question and he's giving me the answer now. I finally did my dailies, but not before nodding out like 20 times. Ooh, dude, be very careful. Do not play the game when you're like that. I've actually wasted an insane amount of crystals just rolling for cards, gambling for cards one day. Just because I was like so sleepy, I was like, whatever, it's fine. And I was like, oh shit, I've wasted 14,000 crystals. Don't ever do that. Do you live in the Muslim majority or Christian majority area? So I live in Tirana, and it's probably a mix, but I feel like Albanians are a huge majority of Muslim people, but at the same time not. Like, a lot of people like will say they are Muslim, but they're not really like following it. So my brother-in-law does follow the religion really properly, right? So he does believe, he prays, and like he prays five times a day and everything. So I'm happy for him and everything, but I just don't like religion in general. So it feels like that because usually the Muslim religion is very like out there and very expressed and very like obvious, while Christian versions you only notice when they say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to this very special church in a specific place in Albania," and like, you believe in that shit. But like, yeah, Muslim people you can usually tell much easier. Not in all cases, but yeah. Balkan is majority Orthodox. Oh dear, don't play today, Ron. Just stop. Just auto everything. Or if you can teach Julio new trick. You can't teach a Julio new tricks. Fuck, that's good, I guess. Good for you guys. Kick me while I'm down. I am Muslim too. A lot of us aren't practicing Muslims. Yeah, technically, like, I don't know how to say it in English, but there's like this sect of Muslim people, which is like Bektashing. I don't know, something like that. And it's a bit different. It's a bit weird, but we are not practicing. Like even my family aren't practicing Muslims, but I definitely am not anything. I hate all religions. You set yourself up for this abuse, Julia. It's fine. It's fine. I've been completely down today. It can't get worse. Why can't they make a PC version for this game, bro? What the fuck is wrong with them? The amount of people that would love to play this game if it was on PC is insane. They still don't learn from the many games that they have failed with, because they've made even harder to run games not on PC, like Marvel Revolution. Was it Revolution or Future Revolution? Whatever it was. But it died because you couldn't play it on PC unless you would use an emulator, which would suck even more than this, because it was even heavier. If Julio tier 4's Hercules, he's gonna get touched by Diddy equally. Wow. This is why you don't make jokes about crippled Hyron. How are you, man? After the surgery, do you have a lot of pain, or is it done now? Do you have anything else left to do, or you just have to recover now? Marvel Future Revolution was goated. Nah, the PvP on that game was fucking trash, and I think it was boring. He sneezed because he's about to tier 4 Hercules. Nah, I'm waiting for Kang. Kang will go first. I have a good amount of tier 4 materials farmed in the few days that... thank you, by the way. In the few days since I tier 4'd Doom. But I'm sure, obviously, it's still not going to be enough to finish Kang immediately. But I'll still, gather as much as I can. And can't wait to start working on Kang, because it feels like I'm not doing anything when I'm not actually working on someone and tier 4ing someone. Bro, I'm in so much pain. I just hope recovery goes as fast as the first knee I did. Oh, shit, you did both knees? Holy shit, bro. Hope it does, Ron. He'll soon rest Julia harder. Roast Julia harder. Okay, I thought he meant to say just rest. Okay. Obviously, he had to be mean. I forgot to wait for the second skill and let them hit me. My bad. Could have done it a bit faster. Not bad. What if Kang is first tier 4 and tier 5 immediately? That's not gonna happen. That would be too expensive because it's a native tier 3. I don't think they would do that. The first surgery was in October, the second day after Christmas. I know that you had another surgery. I just thought it was like a 2-parter for some reason. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm very sniffly today. I hope that's not very audible on stream. I have lowered the volume of the mic, which is supposed to remove the fan noise, but I think there's still a bit of fan noise. If there is, just let me know. I can lower it more. First tier 5 will be native tier 1, yep. Usually it's going to be like the main starter characters like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, Cap. Those characters I would expect it with. Ant-Man. So usually like the Avengers. Let me see them cards. Who's mine? Cap, Thor, Iron Man, or Spidey. Yep. Ant-Man was pretty early. Was a pretty early tier 3 as well. If you meant my cards, these are my cards. They're not super special. 64 all attack, 55 38.4 physical, 38.7 energy, a lot of ignore defense, just a little bit of ignore dodge, fully pierce, full pierce, I mean. And then cooldown is a bit too high, so yeah. Mini proc of the physical attack increase, of the all attack increase, and the energy attack increase. I'm thinking I'm gonna put this card somewhere at some point. But at the same time, if I ever get the Fantastic Four one, which gives you the instinct attack increase, I might get tempted to get that proc as well, just for the fun of PvE-ness, right? PvE-ness. Oh, that sounds like I'm saying something else. Ant-Man had the movie. Oh yeah, I guess that caused it to happen. Black Widow could be her, yeah, as well. What's the event in Albania? New Year's, Christmas, Independence Day, or Eid Mubarak? We have all of them. We have all of them. Like, we celebrate them all. You need to get 5% more and keep it there. 69% legendary number. Oh, did I have 69? No. Ha! I wish. Okay, so I was gonna do something. Sorry for pausing it there, guys. Actually, we did cross 69 without paying respect. I'm sorry, guys. I should have done that. But let's do some fun stuff really quick, because sometimes I forget to do this. We can open 35 chests, or we can open 40. Do we want to try to get 5 more in here? Convert. We need 6. We need them to be 6, and we need 5 of them. Let's get 24 from here. Sorry, we'll get 3 from here. And 2 from here. Wish I had 69% poison resist on cards for the memes. Huh? You can take Black Panther card out. No, I don't think anyone uses that one anymore. Yeah, but the reason why I've kept it for so long, a lot of people have given me shit for that for a long time. But I've only kept it because I wanted to keep physical attack and energy attack as balanced as I could. And that card helped me a lot with that. At some point, it's going to go away, of course, but I don't know if I should go for the Baby Spidey one or actually wait for the Fantastic Four card as well. You know, you never know. Anyway, that's our last 20 chests that we can open for now, and it's nothing. We got nothing, guys. Yay, this is what we do this whole thing for. Of course. And we're going to do some bulk enchant here. Let's go with 100 of them. Why not? Black Panther only has physical attack. Could be all attack on better cards. I know. But I just had a good roll going, I guess. Good enough roll going for me, so I couldn't remove it for a long time. So I just left it there. Now I should get cold resist. For Luna, I know. Lamau, right. When am I gonna get this freaking like green sword done? This has been a problem for a really long time for me. I'm trying so hard. Now flame resist would help both Ghost Rider and Hades. Yeah, nah. No waste of runes. Do 1 by 1. What do you mean by 1 by 1? It's totally fine though. It doesn't matter. You filthy blubbery whale. Let's do 30. Might be a bit too many, but whatever. We'll do 30. Not a lot of swords will survive anyway. Man of Culture goes for cold resist on Luna. I mean, technically, I don't have to do 1 by 1 because, as you know, if you noticed, as soon as I get the wrong fucking stone, it gets like dismantled. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, that was all I wanted to do, and it was very sad. We got nothing. Wow. Anyway, let's clear ticket this as well. I almost forgot. Mm. Okay, back to Shadowland it is. We got nothing, guys. I'm sorry. Bro, it's gonna be much easier to hit the fucking gold limit, which is gonna be much more annoying for me to keep it under the limit. I have to waste some gold somewhere. I don't know where, though. Or did I get that event done? Because I don't remember seeing that little pop-up. I mean, the reward is probably trash, but still. Why not get it? Look at Rage Adam Murloc. Very fun. You can upgrade skills on any tunes if you haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, all yeah, all characters have maxed out skills, apart from the ones that would need tier 4 materials, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. All characters have an ISO 8 set. All characters have their Uru slots awakened. Pretty much nothing for me to do right now. But I'll find a way to waste them, of course. You should do the trick I told you and get lots of tier 4 materials, idiot. I didn't need to do that today. It was my boss of the day automatically. Like, that was pretty cool. But I am doing that. So, just to confirm, right? Get lots of tier 4 mats, yeah. So, just to confirm, you said from Black Swan and above, right? So that would mean I would only do Black Swan, Corvus Proxima, Black Dwarf and Maw, and Thanos, right? With Gore as well, because I need Gore's reward here, which is going to be taking ages, and it maybe never will be done, but I have to try. So only these bosses, right? So skip Kang, skip Dark Phoenix, and earlier. Nah, the Alliance leaving trick. Oh, nah. I don't want to do that. That's gay. But most likely, it's not only gay, but also something that can be caught by Netmarble at some point, which doesn't have to be because of me, but at some point people are going to be like, oh, do this. And Netmarble will be like, oh, shit, this shit exists? They're going to fucking ban it. And they're going to be like, okay, let's check who else has done this. And I'll be gone. That's just like the Klarna trick that everybody's doing now. And by Klarna trick, they just mean fraud. Smart. In entry mode, cable. Run shall kick you after recovery. I don't think we'll be done with this stream early enough for me to go and buy some souvlaki, but I don't know why I say it in Greek. That's very stupid. But I do have a lot of like good food at home, so I should actually eat that instead. Contact support about this trick. Yeah, I'll do that so nobody can do it. Has anyone actually tried it, or are you just thinking it might work? What trick is everyone doing now? Oh, there's like, as you know, Klarna, right? Which, you can, it's just like buy something and you pay only like 25% of the cost, and then the rest you pay every 2 weeks, so in 4 installments, or sometimes you even get them as loans. But that's basically a loan at some point, and you would need to have good credit. So what they're doing is they're finding people that have very common first and last name, or first name at least, and they're going on somewhere and getting accounts of real people with the same name, which have like really good credit score, and maybe Klarna will allow you to make purchases of like $3,000, $4,000 and stuff like that. So what they do is they steal their identity, make those purchases. Klarna will loan you the money, or basically will let you pay with Klarna, and the actual real person will have to pay it back. But whatever, they'll dispute it. And I think they're either keeping all this shit or they're selling it to the black market, or if they're stupid as well, they most likely are also just returning it for cash. There are some rare cases where Klarna will allow you to return stuff and just give you cash instead of, or just will give you a refund on your card, like your own personal card, instead of giving it to you on the, back to Klarna. So, but most likely they're just selling that stuff. So, yeah. But yes, very illegal. So, very stupid of them to do. Then you gotta do that method to come back with lots of alliance tokens. Many people don't. The alliance live trick for many years. What do you mean many people don't do the alliance live trick for years? For many years. They're gonna get fucked soon. Yeah. There's like 3 types of fraud happening there. Identity fraud, just fraud, and financial fraud as well. Many people done the alliance leave trick for many years. Oh, so everybody does it? I'll have to get Ron to keep fucking approving me on the alliance the whole time. That's a bit annoying. But what do you guys do? Do you usually just buy all 3 and then, redo it, and then buy all 3 and then redo it and just keep doing that forever? I don't. It is too tedious. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you would have to join and leave like 20 times for one purchase. And if you want to do like all 3 of them, you would need to do it 60 times. Is that how it works? It's not even the gold. It's the fact that I would have to like leave, join. That would take a long time. A lot of hours, bruh. I'll go with Ancient Venom because she had fire damage. Oh shit, what the fuck? Fire damage is supposed to be good there. What am I doing? My brain was like, oh, immunity to fire damage. Even though that wouldn't have been a problem anyway. Because, she could penetrate. But still. Anyway, issue fixed. So what are the logistics, guys? How would that work? Ron kicks you out. You create a new alliance. Donate gold. Disband. Alliance. And then repeat. So when you say repeat, you mean I create another alliance, disband, create another alliance, disband, or do I have to join Ron's alliance again and then leave and disband and blah, blah, blah. Doing their double alliance token event. Oh, yeah, that could work. But yeah, so basically would it still be... Okay, so during double donation, it would be like 10 times for one of them. So it would be 30 times for all 3. Ron keeps you out over and over. Yeah, that would be very annoying for him as well. And you can only donate on the newly created alliance, right? You cannot donate again on Ron's alliance. Is that how it works? Plus, again, I need to know 10 times for one reward. Well, 9 times. Ron kicks you out, so you are not put on cooldown. No, I just meant if I disband the alliance, can I create another one, or is there a cooldown to create another one? Super villains. Okay. We'll go with Gwenpool. Nah, man, he doesn't kick you out over and over. Someone has to make like a fucking drawing of the timeline of that fucking process, because it's becoming very confusing now. Make it like ooga booga level of intelligence needed to understand it. Like, round kick, you go. Create alliance. Big alliance. Put money in. Put stones on it. Break the stones. Create new one. Put more stones. Break the stones again. You mean a flowchart diagram? Hell yeah, that would be the shit. No cooldown on disbanding and creating alliance. Oh, okay. So yeah, when I'm done and pretty much tired of it, I can be like, oh, Ron, I'm ready to apply again. I guess that works. So that would be 1 million for donating, 500,000 for creating the alliance. So that's 1.5 million. And if I need to do that, let's say 10 times for ease, that would be 15 million gold to get one reward, right? Is that how it works? Am I mathing this right, or am I wrong? Oh, crap. Let's not put them all at the top. This is much better. But yeah, if you could do the flowchart thing, yes, sir, that would be very cool. Actually, I'm curious to know like which GPU is in use for NVIDIA broadcast. I haven't checked. Ron kicks you out, you create an alliance, you donate 1 million gold, you get alliance tokens, you disband it and then open alliance, then donate again, then disband again and repeat. So yes, is it 1.5 per reward? Is it, do I have to do like that 10 times for one or 9 times for one reward, or am I wrong? I am curious about something. Give me a second, guys. Thank God the 3080 is at 82 degrees right now. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. GPU utilization is low, so I'm guessing it's probably using the 5080 for the NVIDIA broadcast stuff. The only one using the 3080 is OBS and Desktop Window Manager. You know the funny thing? For some reason, Windows thinks that the 3080 is the high performance card and the 5080 is the power saving one. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. But that's what it thinks, and that's what it's doing. So I had to go on every app and say, yeah, use the 5080, please, because they were going to the 3080 by default. Super dumb. I don't know how. I don't know why, but that's what it was doing. So Thanos, yes, start. I don't get kicked whenever I do it. I just disband my alliance and then start the process. Create, not open, correction. Yep, 9 times with double token event. So if it's 9 times for double token, that would be not 15 million, it would be 13,500. So 13.5. Where's the fucking calculator? 13.5. And if I want to get one of each reward, I mean, can you do this for one of each reward, or is there no limit to how many tier 4 materials you can get? Like, is the trick only so you can get all 3 rewards that have like tier 4 materials, or is it so you can get it as many times as you want? If that's the case, I would be like times 3. That would be 40.5 million just to get one of each reward. Quite a lot, right? I mean, I can still do it. I have like 2 billion and some, right? So it's still fine. But let's say I could probably do this like, I don't know. What do you guys think? 30 times? That would be no, if I do 30, my math is not mathing right now. 400 times 3, that's 1.2 billion, right? Yeah. I mean, technically I could do it 30 times, so I would get the rewards like 30 times. But technically that would be 90 times, 90 alliance creations and disbands. but it's kind of worth it if you get like 30, like the all 3 rewards 30 times. It's kind of worth it. That would be, that would be like 6,000 of each. Well, no, not 6,000 of each. 4,500 life seed and 6,000 of the other two. Bro, the trick is for loading up on alliance tokens. Then you can buy tier 4 mats weekly, like 2 of them. I do the method for the tokens so I can restore on AC lol. Then you can buy tier 3 mats weekly, like 2 of them, or do you mean all 3 of them? Because life seed is here as well. But so again, like the weekly limit is still gonna limit me. Is that correct? Speed type. Well, no, not really. I don't need speed types for this. Because that would be fine. Wait for double event though. Yeah. But I mean, like, I need to confirm that, you still have that weekly limit no matter how many times you open an alliance, right? Because yeah, if that's the case, I can just basically do that one time when the double donation event is on, and it's gonna probably set me up for quite a long time. Fucking headphones cable was stuck on the chair. Roller thingy. What the hell is that? I don't even know. But yes, it's removed now. It's good. All of them, yep, weekly limit stays, so you just calculate how much gold you want to waste. Yep, that limit is there. Okay. That makes it much easier. If I wouldn't have a limit, I would just not do it because I would be like, I would want to do it for like a lot of gold. I would want to waste like 1 billion gold there, which would be very dumb. I mean, yeah, in a way. But I could probably do this once and then just forget about it for a long time. And then, just do it again when I'm just really low on tokens. That works. I think doing it for 30 rewards, well, that would probably be a bit too much, but yeah. Probably just do it enough till I get bored of it. I don't think tier 4 mats will be available to buy in a new alliance, though. Yeah, that's very true. You have a point there. I completely forgot that you have to level up that fucking alliance to like max level, I think, for tier 4 rewards. Boss mode. Let's go with Sharon Rogers. Such a good floor for her. Finally, because usually she would get like pretty boring ones. Mighty Rage is nice on her, but it's kind of weird. You have to use a lot of skills. Some of them don't even trigger the Mighty Rage secondary effect. The enraged effect, I mean. You don't even use gold. Waste 1 billion, then come back like a beast. Well, when he rejoins, he won't care. You do need level 30 all for... Yeah. Super villain. I think this is the last super villain we have. Apart from Doom and, Madeline Pryor. But I'm going to try to keep them for a bit later. If I don't have anything to use on a supervillain floor, I will use them, though. Like, I'll use Doom first and then Madeline. It's fine. This is a rumble. No, thank you. Boss mode. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so freaking Moon Knight only, please. Don't need to. You're only doing it. Okay. Was just making sure. Sometimes it feels like it's a new message, but it's not. Is the game too loud, by the way? I think I lowered it enough, but it's still loud for me, so I'm not sure. I get like a zombie when I have this fucking flu. I'm very fucking annoyed. I'm probably gonna be called out to work again tomorrow. And it's not even my fucking fault. So annoying. I barely hear the game. Wow, it's pretty loud for me. It's good for you guys. Because I wouldn't want it to be loud, much louder than me. Nice. Thought the game was muted, Lamau. It's better than nothing, brothers. Better than nothing. Alright, so we'll just refresh this. Rumble entry. That's fine. Entry is good. Right, so heroes. So Gamora. And these two idiots. Start. We didn't get to know for DJ's age. At least I think we didn't. Also, what did you get for Christmas or New Year's or stuff like that? Do it 1,000 times, lol, then come back with 200,000. Oh, I'm 22. Nice. Same as Arif. Come back with 200,000 tokens. You are set up for 37 weeks, not to mention that you will be donating daily when you come back as well. So, yeah, maybe 40 weeks or even more. Yeah. Makes sense. Hey, guys, you're within my age bracket. Like, YouTube is like, everybody who's in this age bracket just loves this content. I'm just kidding. I have no clue if that's it, but probably. I guess it might be. Non-mutant, so Thor will be perfect. I'm 24. There you go. Statistics broken already. Who else plays mobile games? I mean, the only one I play is this one. So I wouldn't even consider myself a mobile game player. 113 entry mode. This is great. We can put Black Widow in there. And Iron Man is the only one left. You are 28, aren't you? Punk? Yeah. I am. I'm gonna be 29 soon. And the boy got silent real quick. Damn, Unk. Yeah, sorry. I'm an old man. I need a cane. I mean, which other age range would play MFF? I mean, young kids, I guess. Or old people. On one of the first alliances I've been, I had a fucking war veteran who used to play this game, and he was annoying as fuck. His wife was dying of cancer, and he was wasting money on this game and becoming very fucking particular about everything because he used to lead a platoon or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, I have led fucking platoons and never lost someone, and you guys cannot follow orders to play Dimension Rift with like proper order." I'm like, bruh, leave me alone, please. But he was a nice grandpa. He would give people their first VIP unlock for free. He was nice. I did give him my Facebook login, and I did get it back just fine. That's our second clear with Dr. Doom. We're not getting a hero floor for Iron Man yet. And you play it on PC. Don't worry, we're gonna play it until we get old and gray. If the game survives, of course. As long as we are stupid enough to pay money for this game, they should be fine. Especially with these special uniforms they're making. I think that's where they get most of their money. And they're getting greedy now with these expensive ones. Unacceptable condition. No way I'm letting my wife die and spend on a game. I know. Stupid. Ice element attacks won't work. Okay, so that's great. We're going to use Iron Man here. I'm so annoyed that I wasted 2 characters before the infinite floors. That's such a dumb mistake. It's been worse. I've wasted even more than that on some other weeks. For a while, I couldn't even understand what was going on. I was like, why is my list not working properly? Why am I doing less clears? Shut up. You spend 2. Don't. You're still stupid. What? I don't spend a lot, though. Yo, I'm watching this anime called Non-Mutant Characters. I'm going to go with Scarlet Spider here. I'm watching this anime called something Classroom of the Elite. It's kind of dumb and boring, but I've had nothing else to watch, so that's the best I have right now. And yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions, I mean, that would be nice, but wow. Is it me or is this guy kind of weak? I mean, he doesn't really have any crazy CDP or something like that, but still, it's a very recent uniform. It shouldn't be this bad. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have canceled the 4th skill. That was such a mistake. Oops. Wow, okay. You're gonna give me free sex, huh? No way am I gonna let her die. Bruh, at that point, your dick won't work. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm not gonna revive him. I'm glad my last clears are gonna be done with Madeline. Somehow we still ended up doing 119 floors. But that's because this next floor, it's gonna be just her. And if I hadn't made that mistake, it would be her with those 2 guys on the floor. So it still would be the same. I mean, so they sometimes have energy immunity. We'll see how much that will play into our clear time. It did a little bit, but damn, you can definitely tell that she is powerful. Plastic puss is cheaper than cancer treatment. Oof. Wow. Okay. You guys are worse than me, bro. You scare me, boys. You scare me. Okay, let's hope the next floor will not have any immunity. Just so we see how her damage can go. This is actually very perfect for her. No more reuses left. Nice. So this is our last floor, guys. We're pretty much done. It is almost 12 a.m. Technically, I could be in time to go and get some nice food, but I have nice food at home, and I do mean it. It's not a joke. It is actually nice food. I'm just being a bit... I don't know. I get fixated on maybe getting something from out, like getting takeout, I mean. But yeah, it's not worth it. I'm guessing I'm going for Soul this time. I know some of you guys would be like, oh, just get the chest. But nah. But don't let your loved ones die like that. It was a joke, but yeah, in a way, I'm letting her die if I don't end up single and alone, of course. Oh boy, I know. I mean, you just gotta find the right person. You work on your body, so that's an easy win, I would guess. Anyway, it looks like I can't actually buy anything yet, but most likely I'll go for Soul this time. Because I have almost the same amount of Soul and Carbonadium, but usually you want a bit of a surplus on Soul. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let us go ahead and just open our rewards real quick. This time we don't even notice any benefit at all from Shadowland because we're not even getting tier 4 materials. This is how I do it, guys. I just go with whoever is up there. I just say, yes, give me those bios. I guess I might need them, but most likely I won't. And that's how I do it. Do you participate in AC to get 85 tokens? No, I don't. AC is stupid. Let's open our dumb chests now and get very shitty rewards. If you lose on an AC, you still get tokens. I know, but it's dumb and time wasting. I'll just do that weird trick and we won't have to do that. Okay, well, that sucked. Anyway, let's waste our freaking agent level things. Yep, just found out on Olden Grey stream and started losing low. What CDPs do you have in your inventory? I only have, I have an energy and I also have a rage that I just got recently, but I'm waiting for Kang to get his tier 4 to give it to him. I also have this mighty regen, but I'm keeping it for whenever we get one of those events where we can convert them, because I don't care about regen. And same for the CDP of energy. I thought it's better I keep it in case I need to convert it. Me, 1 rage, 2 energies, 1 patience, 1 authority. Nice, I guess. Not much else left for me to do. Did I want to do anything else? Oh, really quick. What I usually do every day is if I was working on tier 4ing someone, I would, upgrade their gear real quick. And then I would go on this character and I'd go like this and go boom and boom and boom and doop, 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 doop. And then after that, I would go back here and scroll, 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 and go here and go here and go here and go and dismantle all of this. Boop. And then pretty much try to max out this artifact at some point. It will happen. But not today. Obviously not today. Today we're not even giving 1 level up. Oh, I got 1 as soon as I said it. Wow. All right, well, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna play World Event in the meantime, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Today, if you promise to tier 4 Luna, Ghost Rider, and Loki before Hercules, I promise I'm sending you a $5 gift card. Nah, bro. I got 4 mighty regens rotting in my inventory. Also plotting something, I guess. I have other ones, but that's the CDP I get the most. Low-key jealous on your Stark's branded blueprints. Sell them for gold outlaw. Best investment ever. I think I usually do this, but I've done it very recently, so it's not going to look really cool. But I usually sell those level up tickets. Not this red ones, the level 4 and below. And yeah, you get a pretty good amount of gold from that. But I, as you know, don't need a lot of gold. Sorry. I used to have a lot of CDPs, but I wasted so many of them trying to get a brilliant when the CDP conversion event was on, and I didn't have one. I don't know what I was trying to do, but yeah. Anyway, it was kind of stupid, and I wasted a lot of those CDPs. I had a huge amount of them. Lots of patience, lots of refinement, lots of the really shitty ones, of course, transcendences, but yeah. I did not get brilliant, sadly. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Keep in mind, I did send you on the chat, I did send you the Discord link. Please join there. That's how you know whenever I go live. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You can have fun with me there on Discord. Ask questions, do whatever. It's totally fine. We don't really have any rules. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for today. I will see you guys next year. I'm so funny. Anyway, Bye. See ya. Real quick, by the way, I just noticed that we probably were not hearing it because it was muted. Music here. And anyway, what's going on? Yeah.